online now, starting a bit late, but that's okay because we got stuff to do. And now we're streaming to the internet. Probably more importantly, recording for YouTube for people who finish other things and want to see us do this now, and they can, which is nice. I think. I don't like when something just ends without. Uh,
All right, then. How about we start with a recap about what happened last time? And yeah,
well, last time we returned from the depths, I believe. I had returned from the depths, and we had spoken to Pythor and company. We returned and were told that Artemisia had returned. She had come back from Resia, and so we talked about what happened to Resia. The evil vampire queen had been defeated, her army had been slain, and the city had been freed. Declared Artemisia their queen. How wonderful! And more importantly, she was back to throw down with bad monsters. Then we had a long discussion about what happens next. We sort of called each other up. We said hello. We shook hands. And we decided, well, you know what? That god who's building a temple on top of the mountain, I think he should go. But let's go talk to the Fates first, because, frankly, we don't have a way to stop his teleportation. Demos looked into the air and said, well, Fates, you know what to have happen if you don't want me to visit and be mad. And then a knife of anti-teleportation fell out of the sky, teleported in at that very moment. They had predicted what would happen if they didn't give it to us, and they did. So now we have that knife, and now the plan is to go use it, or test it at least, by stabbing Pharaohs with it, and then seeing if we can take him down. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, we're visiting the Fates. If it does work, we'll see what pops out of Pharaohs when he dies. And,
Wait, hang on a sec. I can't believe I didn't think about this before. We should just test it on one of us. Just stab me with a knife and then see if I can Misty stab.
I'm not gonna
See if it
stab
works.
you.
I can
Crazy.
handle it.
I'll do it. I mean, no.
No, not yet. Not Demos. Not Demos stabbing me with a knife.
Is it
Someone else stab
Seraph
him.
or that could be stabbing now?
No, let's have Ariad stab
No.
Darius with a knife and then see if he can Misty stab. See if it works.
No.
Why?
Hmm.
Are you good with knives?
I mean, it's
Okay, I'll
simple
stab myself with a
weapon,
knife. It's fine.
right? I guess I could stab myself.
Like you get a bulletproof vest. You ask your friend to just try to shoot you to see if it works.
You need that quality control.
Or rather, you have an antidote, and you ask your friend to poison you to see if you die or not. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Ariad can stab someone. She has the knife, but
Yes,
yeah.
I do have the knife. I'll stab myself. I'm not stabbing anyone else.
Was there anything I missed in the recap? I don't think so. I had a lot of talking.
At the beginning, there was a meeting between that fat ass dragon who was the only one who didn't leave, and it turns out that Darathaxel and Xerxia, at the very least, have been sort of talking not behind our backs, but privately to each other, and lamenting that they have not been able to grow, with age as we have with experience, and they're slowly falling behind. And they know that Icarus, who came back and offered the other dragons who had been cured, which was basically all of them at this point, a chance at a different life, and that he still has a stash of the serum that was going to make somebody dramatically older, which in a dragon's case is buffs them quite significantly. So that's a thing that's on the radar. Is perhaps they want to go do that. We have mixed feelings about it, but it's their choice. And then at the end, after all of that stuff happened, we also learned that the Myrmikis had come back.
Yes, that's true. The Myrmikis.
And after a ethical quandary of should we release the swarm on Thylea, this hive mind that wants to do nothing but advance and subsume other cultures and people into their own, and just continue to grow at everyone else's expense. We subverted that by saying, you know what? It would be fine if they did that to hell. And so we gave them the cube that had been shut down. That was the or no, sorry, it wasn't a cube. It was a gem. That doesn't work anymore. But if there's anyone who could figure it out how to fix it, it's the Myrmikis. And so they might go and colonize hell, which would be great. Send we killed two birds with one stone, getting the Myrmikis out of Thylea, and give Hades some problems. And then I think that's about where we ended.
We're lucky. They will be fair and trade Hades for their bubble and put him in there, and then we can go say wave hi to him in his little glass cube. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, even if they run the underworld, like highly logical, efficient, maybe not so bad. They can,
a future Descent into Avernus campaign is going to include Myrmikis also, allegedly.
They can run it better than Hades, probably. They don't have any schemes. They'll just be like, yes, you need to be exported into the soul consumer so that you can be reborn again in the most efficient way. Here's a highway. Like, yeah, cool. Good idea, guys.
They also swore oaths to never come back to Thylea. So, there you go.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. There we go.
Yes, and I believe you hadn't quite decided what to do next yet, although you seem to be leaning towards facing Pharos, who, by the way, is written with a PH, not a TH, but minor detail.
Pharos. Cool. My major thing with contesting this was because I didn't think the knife would work. So let's test if the knife works, and if it does, then I'm on board with going to Pharos.
So what do you wish to do? Stab you, and then
I stabbed myself. Took 6 damage.
Oh, you already did it.
Here, and see if I can teleport.
All right, you cannot.
See if I can miss a step.
You cannot. As you try, the dagger warms up a little bit. There's a slight hum, but you don't go anywhere.
Oh, it works.
Okay, it works.
So what does it say in terms of for how long?
Forever. 1 minute.
A minute?
A minute. 10 rounds? Easy.
10 rounds. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just stab him again at 9 minutes.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm just like, I want to test. Yes, in a minute, if I count it out.
This thing has got to become either Artemisia's or Deimos' primary weapon, because re-upping this
primary.
Not primary, but the opening weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Because he can teleport as a legendary action, I think.
I figured the plan was Artemisia, because she can roll, dodge, jump super mega fast, and just stab him with a flurry of blows, and
yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm fine using it. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll hand it over.
Yeah.
There does.
Yeah, we're gonna need a short rest so you can
the
heal
shadow
and also
blade
get your spells back.
Yes. I. Well, before we find him and stuff, that's.
I think that's
also,
next on the docket.
I do more damage than Deimos would with it, I think.
Probably.
Because I do a D10 of damage with every.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no.
What the fuck?
It's monk weapon because it's simple.
Yeah.
So.
It's a monk weapon, so I get to use my monk dice instead of the actual
Artemisia
damage dice.
Could, if you use the the thing where you can touch a non-exotic weapon or non-special weapon or whatever and make it a monk weapon, you would be the best out of all of us with a greatsword. Which is hilarious.
It would be absolutely disgusting.
Dima specifically uses short spears.
We don't question this.
That's what his class
Yes,
needs.
I was gonna say, dear viewers, you can't see my face, but
You never
it's a look
question
to
a
behold, you know? It's not even questioning, it's just like baffled and believing and also
Yeah.
indignified. Like, what?
Monks
No!
after a few levels are really good.
Yeah. Yeah. They start out pretty meh.
They lack the
but-
AC, the survivability.
Yeah.
They come
But
back
then
to
that's
it.
fixed by the shield.
Yeah.
The way of the shield.
Yeah, yeah. Like paladins. I see. I swear, the people who, make the classes, they must play paladin.
They got a
And-
hard
and
on
there's
paladins for
no
sure.
other explanation.
Mhm. Totally
You're like,
agree with you. There.
I can't point to addition where paladin isn't a cool class. Hmm?
Well,
Anyway,
I say let's go clap a god.
yes.
Is he a god? He's the god.
No.
He specifically is not. All of his
He is
followers, he is
A
turning into like
fallen celestial
Ah.
angel.
lesser gods, so
Oh.
that they can't quite get over him. But like, he is specifically not taking godhood because that might attract the attention.
He has used the
of
items
worship.
that we have now collected to do a ritual.
Okay.
But that's sort of like it is a stage 1 of becoming a god. But he hasn't done anything super
He's-
mega amazing. He's not super mega well known, and no greater god has sponsored him with the divine spark. So
Fair.
he sort of, he took one step up the ladder and he sort of plateaued.
The thing with him is he specifically does not want to climb that ladder because that would get him on the radar of the very people who exiled him.
He
Oh.
does it to other people so that they'll be thankful for him and loyal to him, and then,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
he uses
hopefully-
straw gods,
Hopefully they're going to be there when we fight him, because then 1, we can slap them around a bit, and that's fun. And 2, we can call them out and be like, "Hey, you coward! We're more god than you'll ever be."
I'm
get
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm
incredibly down.
yes, I just
Good.
want to know the plan for how to make the fish queen very worshipped, or shark queen, or whatever, worshipped on Phylea. Like, I want to be in the strategy meeting. I want to hear. I want to see it. And all right, how do we make people
Yeah.
really love sharks? It's like,
Polymorph into a fly on the wall.
and they don't know about the Australians that we have. Otherwise, they might hire one of them to make a talk show. But like,
I think.
you think, oh shit. All right, that's it. Let's go. Is it? Am I sure that I can rest and heal my spell slots and 6 HP?
Yeah.
You can take a
One,
rest
right?
and let the day pass. Sure.
The whole day. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we'll probably be
okay.
fine. So we
Nice
actually got
going.
I think we asked scouts or something. I sent a message to hear from my dear half sister about
it
whether
is-
what mountain they have noticed anything on, if they have.
Well, I've seen it, so we could teleport there.
Oh well. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's just a
Darius
basic
has-
dagger. Just checking.
Darius has seen it. You have an assumption of where it probably is based on the fact that he probably is, has chosen one of the highest mountains, and by definition, there's only a few of those, or
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
One that has a different
It looks
texture on the
near
map.
near Astoria, yeah. Yeah, and we don't know that he's there. I don't think it's worth wasting a scrying to try to check, because he would probably save, and it took like quite a while to get him the first time. And there's only two possibilities. Either he is there, which is great, we fight him, or he's not, and then we get to go into his place without him there. So
Yeah.
kind of a win-win either way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with this.
Okay, so y'all healed up. Everyone got their resources.
Are we taking out dragons?
I am.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
no. I mean, Dimas, I know that, like, I wouldn't... Like, you can't target Suxia when Dimas is... When they're together, you know, Suxia comes with. Like,
Well, I mean, Dimas would understand if she feels too weak to help. He
He
wouldn't
feels
say-
no
would-
such thing.
yeah, that's right.
Not in
These
public.
other dragons have been talking,
Well,
not
Dimas,
her, because
Dimas
she's
has
cool.
no idea that there would be any way for her to get more powerful without just aging. You know, he can't think of a way in which she could become more powerful. But you know, see, maybe I guess they will ascend too, right? Dragon Pantheon.
I'm just checking here. It doesn't say anything about that, like if bigger creatures count as more creatures for teleport.
No, it's just you and up to 8 willing creatures that you can
Great.
see within range.
That is everybody.
Yeah.
So I will think of the skies above the mountain. Trying to envision it from like a top-down perspective. But really I only have the angle that I saw it, whatever that scrying sensor did. And yeah. Actually, I guess there's no reason not to pre-buff if there's stuff that you guys want to do.
I think-
I don't buff.
Let me just check. Actually, it's been a little bit. I think I
Yeah,
might
everyone
have-
gets Gift of Alacrity.
I think so. Sir Ariat, do you want the bonding spell, whatever it's called?
Chance lasts for 10 minutes, so I'll do that right before we leave.
That lasts for like an hour. So
Oh, sure.
so that
Yeah,
should
I
be-
mean, well,
warding bond, one willing creature
It's
for
gonna
1 hour.
F you over, dude.
What? Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's gonna-
yeah, but I do much less damage than you,
Okay.
and so the
well,
longer we can have you be alive, and that's also why you have the +3 shield. As long as you can be alive,
Right.
the better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
All right, and I'll cast a warding bond. It actually lets me be a little bit of a tank.
How does Deimos cast that?
He pads Ariad on the shoulder. Says, "I'll try to watch your back, and Mitros watches mine." And then, as he pats,
That's
there's
so
a little
good.
bit of light left behind from his handprint.
Yeah, yeah.
In his golden armor, sort of, and that sort of sinks in, and there's just a sense of protection, like the shield wall is half there all the time, and whenever Ariad gets struck by a hit, right, she only takes half damage, and Deimos takes the other half, like as if he was there blocking for her at all times.
Yeah.
Now there is a range of 60 feet, so don't get further away from me than that. But
Yeah.
all right, you get +1 to AC and all saves, and resistance to all damage for 1 hour.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Damn.
All right, everyone, group up. Okay, Gift of Alacrity, Gift of Alacrity, Gift of Alacrity. Dragons get it by sharing your initiative. Gift of Alacrity on myself with the free use. And teleport.
Christmas.
Give me a
Let's go.
D100. You've
Come
viewed
on,
your target
see
once.
it once. Come on, D100. 86.
86.
That's good, right?
That is good, yes.
That is great. You end up in the
Bam.
Never See.
Just you,
For
always.
me, it is good.
All right,
Copy
everybody takes
your
6 madnesses.
tokens.
All right.
Copy my token.
Copied.
There's a new map available for you called Highlands.
Mm.
Mm.
I remember there's also a +1 to saving,
Yes.
because that might matter. I figure these guys have a lot of spells. I can see the map sheet, but it's all dark.
Yes.
Oh, and I see a
Still loading in.
Ah.
rock.
Oh, there we go. I see.
Well, rocks.
That might be not enough
Bam.
space.
Blackstones.
You are very large.
We are large.
All right, let me just double check the vision blocking and
Larger than
stuff.
life.
Should be next to it there. Next to it. There it is.
I'm
Right.
healthier than you all.
The magic shakes and thunders and transports you with a crack to a different place. Takes a moment for you to orient yourself, but it is a clear sky Presumably, you're doing this during the day, illuminating the mountainside that you've arrived on. Looking to your north and west here, you can see over the clouds. Really, there's a thin mist of cloudy stuff around you. Even you're sort of at the very upper edge of it. It's cold. It's quiet. The air smells pure and fresh. And around you, between rocks and hillside that no structure has ever touched, really, you do see clear signs that someone has left his mark. To your southeast, a pair of large statues surround a perfectly smooth part of the mountainous wall. It is the same texture of the rest of the rock, but it is unnaturally, artificially smooth. Clearly the work of, either a very skilled mason or someone who has similar magic. A massive set of stone double doors block the entrance, on which rests the image of a stylized sun.
Interesting. All right.
Worth noting that the statues seem... they are certainly humanoid statues, but they've got an unfinished feel about them, as if someone had just sketched out the vague proportions of a human being, or a humanoid being, but not really bothered to put in the finishing details yet. The walls and doors sort of have the same feel, as if it's like a sketch that you would normally never really build, because that would be a waste of effort if you have to redo things later. But that didn't seem to be a concern.
Is it just a cave, or is there any? If you fly up, do you see anything from top down?
Higher up is the rest of the mountain. This seems to be a chamber built into the peak of the mountain.
All right. Okay.
So I'm assuming we see clouds below,
Yes.
unclear where we are. Cool. Okay. Well, way forward seems pretty clear.
Rock up.
Mm-hmm. Statues totally aren't going to try and stop us. Let's get it.
Do it to it.
Charge.
Yeah, I mean, go for the door.
He doesn't even know you, so you go ahead and
Just busting in. I've come for you. I don't know who you are or what you look like, but I'm here.
you'll recognize him.
Aranda inspects the door briefly, looking it up and down and pondering, and then just starts pushing. The doors swing open slowly.
Like a menacing way,
They don't squeak, but it requires effort from a large dragon, which is something.
Wow.
Oh God!
Inside, an empty, roughly square chamber. In its center, standing another statue. This one, the image isn't exactly representative. It is similar to the ones outside, sort of humanoid. This one, however, armored and armed. And made not from just the rock and stone, but rather what looks like, give me a nature check, Artemisia.
I am incredible at those. So much so I don't have a button for it.
An episode.
In fact, I'm so good at it that I don't have a modifier.
Yeah, it's just made out of a different type of stone.
Or adamantine.
I mean, maybe Erebandar knows. He's smarter than me.
He isn't really into geology. He also doesn't really. I mean, he can have a think if you roll a d20 plus his intelligence.
Well,
That's pretty good. he does something like, huh, statue made from iron ore. That seems inefficient. Why wouldn't you make it iron first? Like, smelt it and then build a statue. But those thoughts quickly end as the eyes of the iron ore statue, the head rotates ever so slightly to first look at Artemisia and then at Aravander, before it does, in fact, come to life. As do the stone statues next to you.
Ah, that's extra rude.
No, I mean, we were gonna smash them either way.
That's true.
Feels better when they fight back.
Roll me some initiative.
Okay.
So what's your passive
Yo,
perceptions?
13.
Oh wow.
15? No, yeah.
Oh, I clicked the. Oh, apparently my one doesn't work. Oh, it's the initiative thing isn't set to.
I'll
yellow
fix
one.
that for you.
It's the yellow
Pass-
one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Passive
16.
perception.
Yeah, I saw your passive perception.
Passive
Also,
perception is 17, I
he
think.
rolled awful. All of you also see that the rock formation behind you is also sort of squishing and rising and shaping itself into a vague humanoid form.
I was curious.
The clay of it rising in a figure.
Cool.
Let me
Monsters
do
everywhere.
this.
Eat a trap.
That was a solid switch. It's a trap. It's a trap.
What's a trap?
Ah, the killer of Tarasques. It's right behind.
Oh, it's a shame. I would have liked them to be a bit bigger.
Yeah, you
Even
handle
bigger
those
statue.
three. We'll just deal with the one outside. I want to steal your thunder.
No, I mean literally, if they were bigger, I would have advantage on all
Ah.
attacks made against them.
Okay. I got that if they were smaller.
Oh, so do I. Large is a very awkward, size.
Large is the new standard.
You should have bigger dragons.
We should have bigger dragons.
Darius, it is your turn.
Okay. Now, So me and my dragon count is sharing the same space. Does that mean if I have an aura effect, it actually comes from a Darathaxel? Like,
Yes.
functionally?
Yes.
Great. That is exploitable. As I will... First, we'll take her turn first. I can move through players, but not in my turn there. So I'm going to go here. Darathaxel is going to try and take a bite out of the stone golem. Try and melt it with some fire teeth. It's only a 14 to hit.
14 is not enough. These guys are pure stone. Their skin is literally stone.
Great. Then we're going to finish the move over through this door. I don't know what this guy's reach is, but he might get an op.
No, you're still in his range.
Great. I cast Spirit Guardians. So I'm going to get all three of these guys in here.
Yep.
It's not worth upcasting, I don't think. I don't think they're that big a deal. There we go. So that is casted. So there's a 15-foot aura coming from Darathaxel. It's difficult terrain, and when they start the turn in there, I need a wisdom save.
All right. Golems known for their high wisdom. Artemisia.
I was just looking for, where is it? Special monk crap I can do.
My monk bullshit. Yes.
The monk
Yeah, here it is.
We missed it.
So if I
It's right here on
do
my
a
sheet.
thing, if I do a thing that just alters my movement, does Aravander do it as well, or is he restricted to what he can do?
Aravander does what Aravander does.
Okay, you know.
Just because you can run faster doesn't mean that he can.
Oh no, it was more. I'm doing this kind of monk bullshit. How far? Oh, okay. So
I would
Artemisia,
love to
like,
see Aravandar do some unnecessary daredevil flips.
so would I, because Artemisia like jumps to Darifaxel and falls underneath her apparently. And then
I forget how you do it.
when I get to back to,
There's a way.
I can't remember. Yeah, there we go.
Arrange,
And-
send it back. There we go.
Yeah, and then she'll vault over, and then attack the iron ore golem with advantage.
Okay, you did leave the threatened range of the Stone Golem 1 to the north. So
I don't provoke because
Oh, you don't
I have a
provoke.
shield. Yeah.
Right. Alright. 30 and 23 both hit.
Don't provoke, cause bullshit.
Yeah.
As much-
So 9 and 11.
See, that is piercing, magical.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. They just have a lot of resistances, so I'm just making sure. But so it turns out that Holy Avenger beats resistances sometimes.
And Aravandar will bite Stone Golem 2, I guess.
14 is a miss.
He doesn't get advantage.
Alright, your sword bites into the golem that is made out of this like vaguely metallic, just gravelly clumps of rock really biting into it, but he doesn't seem too bothered by it. Still plenty of structure in him. Let me reveal the rest here.
I'm just waiting until I start punching you.
Eret.
Yes. Sorry, you said wait until I reveal the rest, and I assumed that it was like, oh, great, more golems. Yes, please, throw them in here. All right. Well,
The entire floor is just earth elementals.
the earth comes to life. Well, I can't really go in there. So I figure that I'll just fly over here with my cool dragon. And you know, I know that I share the space, but I'm not used to that. I need to. Oh no! Now I share the space with the enemy.
There, hang on.
And bonus action cast Shadow Blade. I will cast it in a 6th level slot. It's not the highest, but I mean these are not the boss. And then I will do a Shadow Booming Blade. And then I have to fix my macro because I have to adjust it every time. And I believe that my booming blade is better now that we are level 17. Incredible value. 3d8 and 48. All right. Here we go.
A 20 is a hit for psychic and thunder damage.
I always roll shit on my goddamn the thunder. It's not yeah, all right. Well, that's what I can do this turn. But there's more coming for him. Like he needs to feel scared.
Yeah, you slice into him with your shady blade, and the thunder boom certainly does chuck chunks off of him. But you're not sure that he has a psyche to be psychic.
Yeah, I figured that might be a problem. All right.
All right.
Well, good to know.
The golem will properly rise, get ready, and then it emanates this aura of calm and peace.
First, can I get a wisdom save for it?
You can. He has advantage because he's a golem.
Oh, no.
Rolls a 13.
That fails. Oh god. Takes 7 radiant damage.
Radiant. He does take radiant damage. That's up.
Assuming the spell assumes that I'm a good person. Otherwise, it's
I think it does.
Yeah, okay, well, let's stop the session.
All right. All targets within 10 feet that he can see, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is that a magical effect?
Yes.
Alright. +1 to whatever I roll.
Brutal.
Well, shit.
The DC 17, if you failed, you are slowed.
Okay.
You can't use reactions.
Area, you're within 10 of me. You get a +5.
So, 17!
Voice.
And the +1, yeah.
Fine.
Still, there's 2 of them.
Yes,
Brutal.
so it's my aura.
Yeah, but that would put it at the wisdom
Yes,
save.
plus the one from the bond.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah, then you succeed. Okay. If you had failed, you would have been slowed.
I almost do, and then I'll look up to
Demas'
Demas.
abilities coming through.
Yeah. This golem will take a step forward and do the same thing. Slow. Everyone within 10 feet, which is Eravanda, Darvaxel, Darius.
Oh, I was gonna say, not me. Whew.
Nobody wants to be slowed.
Alright.
Oddly, Eravandar makes that
That-
one, but not the first one. So what happens? He's still
Just
slow?
not slowed twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you failed the first one, you're slowed, yeah.
Okay.
They don't stack. It's the same.
Ooh.
Okay.
Saves twice. As does Dareth Axel. They both save twice. Dang.
And yeah, he has to roll a wisdom save. 16.
Fails. Takes 17 radiant
Oh, that's
damage.
better.
Much better roll.
Some damage. Alright, Demos.
It's gotta stay within range of.
Auras.
I don't know what these guys can actually do, but I think it's safe assumption that they're immune to poison. That
Probably,
he can look
yeah.
around. Poor dragon. He has the most common immunity from
In the
damage
game,
type.
yeah.
Oh, I go fight that plague. Well, I think I should, honestly. Just to sort of
Yeah,
keep
you
it.
got 3 of us over here against these 3.
Yeah, keep it out of here. So I'm over
Passive
here,
damage
and I
from-
will slap it with a roll of the might,
Hit and hit.
and then you can have that one too.
And also hit. The spear sinks into its like wet clay body easily, leaving its marks. That is 2940 damage.
Yeah.
That certainly leaves a mark.
And then bite.
That also hits. The poison, however, does nothing.
Oh, well, that's yeah. I mean, there was a reason she didn't use a breath weapon, right?
Yeah.
All right. That I'll sort of move back a little bit further away. So at least he has to move if he wants to hit me. Wait, does he have reach? He probably does.
He does not, no.
Oh, well then I can move back.
Alright. The clay golem. It rises. You can see the clay sort of like steaming as it readies itself. As it will use haste. It'll get in there. Actually, he can use slam as a bonus action, so he'll do that. He will slam at demons. I said macro's broken.
Oh no.
I said slam at Demos. 25. Okay.
I mean that would hit, but I'm gonna use shield. I know that.
All right.
Because around Demon's
oh.
shield is another shield.
The clay smashes into the magically reinforced shield. Some of the clay splatters all across Xerxia. As the iron ore golem, what does it do?
A wisdom save first.
Sure. Is it within? It is.
It's within 15 of Darathexel.
It rolls a 7.
Wonderful. It takes 13 radiant damage.
Such a
All
good
right.
spell.
It's a very good spell, especially when you can increase the aura.
See. Yeah, the golem will do like a motion as if it is inhaling. Although, of course, it is a golem, so it looks a bit uncanny valley-like. But as it then extends itself forward, it spews a cloud of noxious poison. That is Daraxel, Darius, and Artemisia. Give me con saving throws.
Is this a spell or a magical effect?
Yeah, I think it's magic.
Yeah, okay. I have advantage then. Do I even need to roll? Again. I don't know. I have proficiency on all my spells. All saves now.
Ugh.
Oh, Aravenda is fine. It's just
Oh,
Daraxel and Darius.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's just.
I had a way out of this, but it actually required someone else to take damage. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Can't count on Artemisia for that.
Nope. No,
Jumps
it's all
over
good.
the breath.
I can make saves like a normal person. That's a 15, so I fail. And then, oh god, that's terrible for Darathexel. She rolled a 3. Yes, we both fail.
You take 44 poison damage, or if you make the
Yes.
save, you take half.
Okay. 44, you say?
No evasion for Artemisia.
I mean, I do have evasion, but it's for dex
con
saving
save, though.
throws specifically. So it doesn't. Yeah. Evasion's only.
I'm
for
sorry.
Dex. My bullshit only extends so far, as it turns out.
Aren't you also immune to like sickness and
Well, it
like,
depends.
kind of
What's the
poison?
damage type?
Poison.
Poison. I'm resistant to poison, I think.
yeah? I
'Cause
remember this.
like- blood.
Something with poison.
No, I have advantage on saves against
okay.
spells and abilities that inflict
Yes.
the poison condition.
Hmm.
Slightly different. I'm gonna double check.
No,
Spirit
you're,
Guardians is gone.
you're purity of body as a monk level 10. You're immune to disease and poison.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, we had that whole argument whether that means like poison as in poisons
Yeah.
or poison damage, but I think we decided that it was in fact poison. So you would be immune to this.
Yeah. So I'm immune.
Yeah. Also, now that the iron ore golem here is fully in action, you can see Artemisia at least being very close. But there is already blood spatters on its sword.
Oh
Very-
yeah. Apparently, on sage advice, it does say that a monk is immune to poison damage and poison condition. Yeah.
Okay.
So my monk bullshit does extend that far.
Yeah.
So this thing is made of iron, right?
Iron ore.
Does it count as a valid target for heat metal?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. And that's a big fuck off sword in its hand, so I could target that alternatively.
Couldn't you
But you know
target
what?
itself?
Yeah, that's the thing. To me, this is funny to burn him like that. So I'm gonna do it. Let's do we're just gonna do a second level heat metal. Keep my big stuff for the guy. So can he please give me a Constitution save? Actually, no, it doesn't matter because he can't drop himself. So he takes 10 fire damage and has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
As
And
the fire burns the golem,
Mhm.
rather than it doing damage, it actually seems to strengthen the iron ore as it sort of shifts and melts around.
Oh, good.
He heals for 10.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, I dropped concentration then.
That's the quickest drop of concentration I've ever seen.
Right? It was worth a try. Dareth Axel's just gonna smack. Which one of these two looks more destroyed? Crumbling more?
They are 1 hit point apart.
Okay. All right, then I'll just smack the bottom guy. Let's Let's have Dareth Axel fight. 21.
That is a hit.
All right, 16 plus 5 fire. Or 16 piercing plus 5 fire. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Artemisia.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna move here. There we go.
Slice and dice.
15 is a miss. The other 2, however, hit.
The damage die on my punch is wrong. It's meant to be a D10. Sorry.
Right, roll me a d10 instead.
10 magical bludgeoning damage. Because
Alright.
my fists count as magic. For reasons. And Aravandar will also bite the stone golem too.
Number 2, that is a hit. 12 damage.
And that's my turn. Nice and easy.
All right, Eric. It's an angry golem staring right at you.
Yes,
Apparently all my dice are
there
wrong.
is. All right. I guess well, fuck. They're not gonna be fucking
Oh,
susceptible to necrotic damage, are they?
oh, I'm sorry. Spirit Guardians should still be up. It is wonderful. I had 10 hit points, which would reduce the damage I took.
Spirit Guardians would drop if you casted Heat Metal, because it's also concentration.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't have done that if I still had it, but yeah, it's too late to take that back, so I'll just take my damage back.
Right, Eric.
Yes. I was saying something that I completely forgot now.
I'm sorry.
They're probably not susceptible to necrotic damage.
You don't know.
Who knows?
All right. Well, I guess I'll hex the golem.
Sure.
Is that worth it? Yeah, I want to try it. All right, I'll hex it, and then I'll, see if I can hit it with my Shadow Booming Blade, which is a lot less cool now. Is there? It's fucking day, isn't it?
It is day, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, 22 Thunder still
Yes,
hits.
and then 1d6 necrotic. Oh well.
He does take the necrotic damage.
Hey.
You can
Sort of
rot him.
Degrades and eats at him.
Yeah, time resets here. Okay. Well, that's well, I guess Arjun should have something here. Is it a bite and a claw? Is that?
It's just 1 attack.
Oh, I feel like it's a claw.
The bite generally has more damage, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, bite is just straight up better.
okay. Well, scratch that. It's the
Yep.
bite.
Well, the bite is at 18 is a hit. 15 piercing. All right. There are some crumbs crumbling off the stone golem at this point. Who will try to recharge his slow? Does not. So he will just try to hit Harriet. Slam and slam. 28 for 24 bludgeoning damage.
I don't think I can't even shield that. Right? Nope. So that is 12 for me and 12 for Dimas.
Checks out.
Right.
All right. Second stone golem, does he recharge? He does not. So he will hit Aravander. Slam, slam.
No, that's
Both.
really rude.
Both misses, I believe.
Yeah.
Demos.
Keeps hitting the freaking clay golem.
Alright. Hit and hit. And very much a hit. 20, 31, 42?
Yep. Right.
Sounds about
And-
right.
Nope.
That one, however, misses.
That's it then. All my actions.
Alright. The bits of the clay golem at this are like at this point are splattered around. It's like looks as if it is melting, trying to hold itself together. The action doesn't work. And because it is so injured, it goes berserk. Maybe.
Mhm.
See if it does. It does not.
Oh,
Close.
He is still hasted because that is the end of his next turn. Does that reach out for him? It does. But for now he will just start slamming demons here. 1, 2. And bonus action? No. He's no longer hasted.
Makes it easier to hit.
Hmm?
That makes it easier to hit.
It does. The Iron Ore Golem will start swinging at Artemisia. 1 and 2. 26 for 18. It's not as impressive. Very low roll. Massive lumbering swings, but one that Artemisia I don't think can avoid unless you have some monk bullshit.
Artemis is beer back for a second.
Oh, okay, sure. Darius.
I'm going to delay until after Ariad.
Okay, Artemisia.
Well,
Come on, man.
here we are again.
Sorry.
Worth noting though, Sarah, 5th edition doesn't let you delay.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forget. I always forget you can't.
You'd have to ready an action, which is one action.
Sorry, I homebrew otherwise in my 5th edition campaigns. I always forget. Right. Okay. Let me take a turn then. I think I'm just going to recast Spirit Guardians and then smack this guy, or smack the one that Ariad's been hitting. So we'll do the bite first. 15.
To say miss.
Okay. We'll recast Spirit Guardians and I'll end my turn.
Okay. Now we need Haldemir. We can do Ariad first. Let's do Ariad first.
Yes, I'm going to do much the same. Attacking this creature. Ugh.
16
16?
is a miss.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it happens. But then my awesome dragon does a bite. Ha ha!
That doesn't hit.
That's right. Bam.
19.
Ariette swings her sword, which is, less effective now that there's no psychic damage to this, but it makes an opening for her cool dragon.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Turn.
You got
Nick,
swung at by an iron golem. 26 for 18 slashing damage.
Yeah, 26 will hit.
And it is your turn.
Okay. 18, I can take it. Fine. And then now my damage is actually fixed on this macro. More of the same. Terrible rolls though.
The first one hits. For 18 piercing.
And Aravandar bites the number 2 again. Why not?
That's it. Left.
And I think that's it. Yeah.
Ariad we already had. The golem, let's see, does it reach out? It does not. It's gonna swing at Ariad.
Wisdom save, please.
1 and 2. Oh yeah, wisdom save. Nope, he fails.
3d8, or sorry, 18 radiant.
Does a 22 hit Ariad?
No, I'm bonded.
Okay.
Mhm.
This guy, does he recharge? Does not. He's gonna swing at Aravander. Slam and slam. Ooh, the first one.
Wisdom
That's a
save,
nat 20.
please.
First one hits, that's for sure.
He 19?
Fails. Takes 20 radiant.
All right.
19 fails. Gee.
Yep, DC 20.
The slam does an extra 3d8. So Aranda gets smashed with 29 damage. The massive boulder of a statue takes a swing at him. The second swing, fortunately, landing right next to him, leaving a bit of a crater in the floor here. Demos.
Well, I think this clay golem has only 60 hit points or less left, so let's see what we can do to him.
Hit and hit.
All right, is that enough to take him down, or
No.
gotta get creative here? All right, well, we'll try with a bonus attack.
Still not enough.
A dragon bite will do it. That's a good roll.
22. Yeah, that'll do it.
Tear it apart.
One of the spirits is like, ah, goes to slash it. Oh,
And then I guess how long is 60 feet these days? Oh, that's actually pretty far here, so I'll be okay.
you can get any of them.
Yeah, I could go here.
Just squeeze past.
Oh.
You know, Xerxia is very, very serpentine. She can weave herself through there.
That's it.
Alright. The Iron Golem. Recharge? Oh, yes. The Iron Golem will do another poison breath. It doesn't know any better.
Sigh.
Artemisia, Xerxia, and Demos.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm immune to it.
Figure Xerxia is probably immune too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Constitution, Dimas.
That's half of that. 22. Let me just anything I can do about that.
Wait, you rolled a 26.
Yes, but I still take damage.
Oh,
Yeah, half as much on this.
No, there's
successful.
not much you can do about that, but it's poison. Alright, well, I'll just take my 22. Oof.
Darius.
Okay. Let's smack the top stone golem. 29 for 24.
That is a hit. 19. Oh, wait, the fire too.
And then I am going to just use a cantrip. We'll use chill touch on that guy. Pew.
Okay.
16.
16
Oh,
misses.
it's pro. Oh, okay. Cool. It's also probably immune to necrotic. Okay, that's me.
Artemisia.
It's a rinse and repeat.
Alright. Hit, and hit. 21, 31?
31. Rolling poorly on these d10s, I'm just saying. Aravandar's not going to bite the god as well. Whatever.
14 misses. Harriet.
yes. I Battle casting, I still have disadvantage on casting range spell in close range, right? I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. This ain't very effective. Yeah.
Well, that's
Alright.
actually a good point. Darius should have rolled with disadvantage as well. But it didn't hit either way, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Argon will disengage. And I'm just going to beam with my Eldritch Blast, which I just realized is at level 17, one more beam. So I'm talking to the same golem one. And here it goes.
That's a lot of beams.
Yep.
They all hit.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine? With your clicking
38.
spell, you can do like 8 of those now.
I'm at the point where I'm not going to do math in my head anymore. 56. There was a hex as well, I believe.
It's already on there.
Oh, it's on there. Okay.
This is Pentamacro.
56, just absolutely smashing this thing to bits. It's on its last legs. It's just a collection of rubble barely holding itself together.
Well, this is
Let's see if
awkward.
we can fix that.
Wisdom save 20.
With advantage, yeah, it actually gets it. So I think you take half on Spirit Guardians. Let me see. It might be save or suck. It's been so long since someone failed it. Or someone passed. That macro is, or that DC is
Half
wrong.
as
Takes
much
half
damage
as
on
much.
this?
Half as much.
7.
All right, he takes 7. He's still there.
Okay.
Does he recharge? Yes. In his
Wow.
death throes, he will
Shit.
attempt to make everyone slow.
Okay. Wisdom
No.
save. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not under Demon's
No, I
protection.
fail. Unless it
Berkshire,
says,
no.
try to put me to sleep.
Plus
That
one.
passes.
16 is not
Sorry,
enough.
that was only ever using one action anyway.
Speed's halved. 1 attack. Well, that doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, on
So-
a fail, you can't use your actions, your speed is halved, and you can't make more than 1 attack in a turn. You can also only take either an action or a bonus action. Effect lasts for 1 minute, but at the end of your turn, you can make another save.
Okay.
There's Golem. Does he recharge? No. He's gonna keep smacking Aravander here. 1, 2. Miss terribly. Demos.
I guess I'll hit the top one.
The first strike makes him crumble into rocks.
Just continue on the bottom one, right? Gonna do the work here.
Second and third attack both hit for 26.
Dragon bite. Oh. And then she gets
That's a
to
miss.
save again. Right?
She makes it.
Oh, almost. There we go.
Ein
That's it.
or Golem will attempt to recharge and makes it.
Stop that, you! I need these hit points.
No, what the fuck?
Gonna breathing its nasty gases that build up
Incredibly rude.
inside its hole.
You can fail that. What the world? What does the world come to?
Alright, you are the only one who actually has to bother rolling a
Yep.
save. You take
Yep.
33
Off.
poison damage.
Off. I've looked for things that make me immune to poison. It's just not easy to find.
Darius.
Okay. Let's smack this dude. 18 for 22 and 5 fire.
That hits.
All right. And then I'm just going to do Booming Blade. Smack. 29 for 14 and 5 thunder.
That also hits.
Nice. And then I'm going to move.
Dragons on dragons.
Dragons on dragons.
I would
So
say
I
you
might need
move
to-
out of his
yes.
range there
You
if you
sure?
do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm actually going to have to go here so you can see both of them.
Okay, then he gets his attack opportunity against
Sure
Shadow
does.
Axel. 12.
Misses.
Right. Artemisia.
Same buttons.
It hits.
So close.
And a miss. For 15 and 12. 27. Bits and pieces are flying for him as well. Aravander, unfortunately, does not scratch the stone.
You know,
And so biting stone is very awkward.
Artemisia will come behind it, maybe she can draw its attention this way, and the breathing will stop.
Right, it does seem to rotate towards Artemisia.
I will take it. We'll take it.
Alright.
Dragon will move here. It doesn't have threatening reach, does the other one?
No.
Great. Then I'll go here. Haha. And, well, that's Organ's action, because I only have one action. And I'm... Oh! I suppose Organ should have rolled as well.
That is true, yes.
Oh, he doesn't have advantage, does he? No, he's
No.
also... Or she's also... Oh, baby. Alright, well... God, I can't even move my hex. This is hell! Sorry.
I mean, you have one action.
Yes, I do. So, I'll just blast.
One attack.
I mean, it's one spell, right?
No. it was
Actually, a
good.
good question.
Well,
I'm gonna go look.
Mm,
I mean, it's
separate attack roll. But
casting time, one action. Separate attack targets per beam.
it can't make more than one attack on its turn. I think for now we'll treat it the same as if it were multi-attack, which means you get
Okay.
one beam.
Okay, well, just discount the other 3.
I'm gonna look it up later what the consensus of the internet
The
is.
first one, oh wow.
31, however, hits Steen. And you get to reroll your saves at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah. Come on. Nope. Come on. Again, it's good.
That makes it. Don't you
Yeah.
have advantage against spells?
Oh, I do. You're right. Thank you, sheet. Well,
That didn't help.
the wisdom is, you know.
Alright, Stone Golem will typically reach up. Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna slow. Everyone within 10 feet. That includes Ariad because she's on Hagen.
Do you want me to save again?
You don't need to. I mean,
Isn't it already
stack-
slow?
Sorry. Before that, he's within 15 feet of me, so he might die.
True. 20.
Oh, made it. So 5
Nice.
damage.
Right, looks like nobody failed the wisdom throw. Aravanda makes it. Argon would have to roll because she did save against the last slow, so she might be slowed again.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
you must strike the stone golem.
Hit and hit.
It's a crit, the last one, so
It's a
there's an extra
crit,
d8 damage. 2 extra damage.
33 damage is enough to crumble him. Leaving only the already sort of crumbled iron ore golem currently fixated on
Take my
Artemisia.
bonus action to take a second. Oh, so much poison. It's in your breath, you know. We'll just
Non-poison.
go over here. Spread out a bit.
Alright. The golem. Does he recharge? He does not. He's gonna smack Artemisia. 2, yeah. 1 and 2. 29.
Yeah.
20.
Right.
Darius.
Hang on. Sorry. He needs
Oh wait, was he
save as
within
well.
15? He
He
was.
sure is. Okay, so he took 19 damage at the start of his turn. On my turn, Darathaxel's just going to dodge. Don't want to give him fire damage or fire healing. And then I'm gonna do Booming Blade again. Kablam. 25 for 10 and 15 thunder.
25 certainly hits. That's a lot of thunder.
That's a lot of
25.
thunder. So I'm...
Yeah,
Alright.
the clumps of ore are almost just that, and no longer a statue. Artemisia.
Right. More of the same.
30. The last one is a miss.
30.
The golem wavers. The 24 for falling damage is enough to crumble and fall as it turns into inanimate debris, really. Combat is over, and silence falls into this empty chamber.
I reckon that Artemisia sort of like starts walking to Arapanda. It's like, oh, it's good to be back fighting with you guys.
I trust true lady of the sun. She ever watch over us. Leon handled himself here. Like a few more of those hit points he left around.
Artemisia looks at Demos and then looks to Darius and said, when did he get so religious?
Oh. I believe it actually happened before you left, but he was a little closed off about it for a while. Opened up shortly before you returned.
Interesting.
He felt the greater god's divinity when she saved him from being absolutely sucked into a black hole by Kentamane.
Kentamane. There were some hints.
Well,
Anyway, it looks like we have 3 doors to pursue.
Yes, to describe the room a bit, the eastern door has the same sort of stylized depiction of a sun as the entrance had. To the north and south, each door has a collection of 4 symbols on it. That I'll get to in a moment. The northern door also has a blood spatter, sort of, through the just leading into it, basically. The northern door has a slightly smaller sun as a symbol on it, a cloud, really a pictogram of a ghost, as well as a bow, whereas the southern one has a half moon, an anvil, a shark, and a lute.
Okay, well,
Shared chambers.
well, isn't it the that's the gods, right? The other gods. Yeah.
Hmm.
We should check the one where there's blood, right?
I don't know.
was
Do,
looking at
do
that
we
too.
No, maybe we just go for the big
just
guy.
go beat up
Someone
him, right? And we split up, 2 and 2.
That still wouldn't cover all the doors.
No, we don't care about the south door, surely. Anvil guy's in there. If he makes it out of this, I'm bringing him home.
What
Well,
is this? This
I can
guy
only
meant to
imagine
be?
Ferris would want the center, so let's do that.
Oh, I mean,
We can't go defeat all
Also-
of them, because then there's no one to be impressed should he beat us.
Could open all the doors at the same time and trigger all 3 encounters.
Then fall
I still
back
have
and
Spirit
hold the
Guardians
door.
going, so yeah. Anyway, let's go. I want to use Spirit Guardians again. I still got 10 minutes on this thing, or 9.5
Yeah, well,
minutes. on
Open
this
the
thing.
door. I'll
Yeah,
stand to the
let's
sides and,
do it.
and watch out. No trouble.
Open the door.
All right. As you start pushing the heavy stone double door, sounds start drifting through the opening. A sort of sounds like a discussion going on. Can't make out the words quite at that speed, anyways. Before said discussion stops. And you're not trying to be subtle about this, are you?
opening a giant stone door. I don't
We were
think
just-
so.
Yeah, it would be difficult to do that.
Crashing through a bunch of statues. Like, I think we're.
Yeah.
The doors are thick enough that probably sound didn't really make it through.
Oh wow.
It's Hades in
Still-
there. He's getting stabbed with that dagger.
They're both getting stabbed. I can do it.
Let me show you what's in there, shall I?
Oh yes.
Oh, you totally got busted.
Oh, it's gonna be
Uh,
hilarious.
Some motifs.
I have all these
What
hidden.
is this guy like? What does his domain think he is?
Ooh, shit,
Oh, there he is.
Good griffins.
Wicked Griffin.
Wow,
Uh,
kind of cool.
Peering into the room, you see a bit of an odd audience, really. Let me actually move you slightly further so I can show you a bit more, because it's funny you should say that.
There he is.
Oh, nice.
Oh god. Oh no.
The
Baby faces.
I see what's in the left there.
The
Oh,
room is as depicted, fairly large, although not perhaps as impressive as it is intended to. The motifs and the general structure seems to be more of a sketch than really the finished thing. On a raised platform about 15 feet up, you can see Pharos looming over the room on a fairly minimalistic like stone throne, surrounded by two large griffins that you would know are native to the area around the mountains of Astoria. These ones, however, sparkling with an intelligence is perhaps uncommon. They gaze at you. In the southern part of the room is, a fan favorite, Hades, sitting on a heavy wooden, sort of dark wood chair. A similarly styled dark wood table next to him with a variety of dishes and food. Absolutely out of place and most definitely brought by himself. He seems to be idly sort of chatting with the Celestial as he glances over towards the door, seemingly unsurprised. Although give me an insight check, Artemisia.
my passive is 19. So
That's pretty good.
I can roll it. 19 apparently.
He seems unsurprised and, in fact, quite pleased to see you. He is surrounded by four vaguely soldier-like looking humanoid figures. A sort of uncanny valley of heavily armored human in quotation marks soldiers that have a bit of a twitch to them. They move strangely, slowly. They don't look like they're great fighters, but they sure look like things in humanoid-looking armor. And of course, he's surrounded by two of his elite horned devils. And sort of taking some distance from that whole commotion is, of course, Megara, who you've met before. One of the... I forgot what they're called. Jesus Christ.
Furies.
Yes, one of the Furies. One of the...
Blood furries, they use.
Yes,
Furies.
Fury. One of the Erinyes. That's the word.
Yes,
Iranians, yeah.
that's a good one.
One of the many.
I like her.
Conversation stops as you enter, as Pharos frowns towards you. He's got sort of the pose going on where it's like his elbow resting on his knee and his head resting on his fist. Sort of a thinker pose. A slight frown. But at least in the first few seconds or so, neither of them make any real move.
Well, I
You do
suppose he
see-
doesn't know who I am, Ferris.
That's
Does he?
true.
And he can't see the others just yet.
True.
I'm queen of
Yeah,
Queen Artemisia.
I think Artemisia, if I can, sheep, will walk in.
You can. Do you like open the doors
The
fully?
whole time.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
enough to walk in with Aravander, because she's like on astride him.
He could see Ariad unless she decides to get out of the way there.
I mean, if she can, she'll
Sure.
dive out. Well, Orkin
Artemisia
will.
will take like an an appraising look around, making sure the corners are clear. Okay.
Pharos rises slightly as Artemisia enters, and with a booming, thundering, most definitely magically amplified, well, whisper almost, but still gets it out, gets it loud enough to overpower the room. Really, he says, "And who might you be to so brazenly demand an audience with Pharaohs, god of gods?"
Artemisia will smile and say, "I am Artemisia, Queen of Arisia and Lady of the Dragonlords. And Pharos, so-called God of Gods, I challenge you to combat."
Agni Kai.
Oh, Pharos raises an eyebrow. On the side, you could see Hades not saying anything. He's currently cutting a bit of cheese from a cheese board. And as Artemisia says these things, he cuts a bit more intensely, a bit more interested. He seems to approve of the situation. As Pharos takes a step forward, and then with a single beat of his wings to slow his fall, will land near the edge of the sun motif. He, on his back, has a massive greatsword. And beneath his, almost robe-like dress, it's clear he is armored. He is a warrior through and through.
It's obvious that Artemisia isn't armored, in fact.
Yeah.
There is a clear distinction.
Yeah, the silky material you see of this hood. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
she's dressed
that's
in.
all she's wearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
As he, with barely a
Bare
sound,
feet.
lands on the floor.
Bare feet.
Gives Artemisia another glance as he says, "I've heard about you, monstrous queen of Arisia, tyrant, Dragonlord. Yes. Very well then, I suppose. You've piqued my interest. For what purpose do you propose this challenge? Merely to sate your own arrogance? Or would you request something of me should you win?"
I mean, your head? No.
I need your head so I can mash it into my shield.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
If he dies
Artemis
here, he
will-
just gets sent home.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's perfect. The,
I mean,
the
that's good,
angels
isn't it?
will tear him apart.
Don't we want him to just go?
Oh,
What
yeah.
do we want from this guy?
You want him to not be around, really.
Yeah, we
and
want to sell him to the fucking
If you
celestial
were gonna,
plane.
if you were gonna learn something from him, it would be the ritual to attain godhood. We don't have that.
Mhm.
We have all the things, but we don't know how to use them.
Okay. Then Artemis will say, if I win, then I
We do not have all the things. He still has the Promethean fire.
Well, assuming we don't die now,
Yeah.
we'll have all. the
yeah,
things.
assuming she's like, if I win, I will take the Promethean fire and the knowledge of how to ascend the ritual required.
Worth noting that he currently isn't wielding the Promethean fire, it's sort of resting next to his throne. He has instead a very finely crafted greatsword. As he gives a slow nod towards Artemisia and says, "Your courage impresses me. It was not many that would dare to make such an open attempt at grasping divinity. I would offer you something else, perhaps, to consider. I used to have a group of a loyal pantheon, those beneath me. The god of gods can only be such if there are other gods, of course. However, that situation has recently changed. They've disappointed me. So there are openings. Perhaps we need not come to blows. Perhaps.
Artemisia cuts him off at this point and says, "So, you're a coward after all."
He phrases, frowns.
I heard that you wouldn't take me up on my challenge. It is true, yeah. Coward through and through. For
Very
a
well
man
then.
with such a large sword.
Should I win, then I want your mount.
Artemisia smirks. Says, if you can kill me, good luck. And then Artemisia would initiate combat at this point.
He does briefly glance over to Megara, who returns a nod in return. Like, the deal is made. With witnesses, as it turns out. Alright, give me some initiative.
Does that mean that we fuck with this if
I mean, we
We
never said that it
interfere?
was a one-on-one duel.
true?
Did not declare it as such.
Now we're gonna have to go into the intent of something.
It was never Artemisia's intent to fight him one-on-one.
Yeah.
But,
No, yeah.
But nonetheless, if you can, that'd be cool. And I mean, if you happen to stab Hades so he can't
Oh,
teleport away, and I happen to bludgeon his face against the floor until there's nothing left, then
Well, we
that's
could
also
definitely
just
surprise
something
them.
that would be nice, you know?
I mean, I reckon I could easily
Stab
give
them
him a
both.
whack. I could stab them both.
There's
I-
no save.
Yeah.
They can't
If we
leave.
can get that
actually
and then
think-
we jump in, that'd be great. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
that we're, it would be like Hades and Megara probably suspect that we're nearby, but Ferris probably has no idea. We might even get a surprise condition on
I
him.
don't know. We're famously friends, you know.
He didn't seem to know who Artemisia is, and he hasn't been around that long.
Yeah.
And she wasn't with us. So he
It's
may,
gonna be
he may not
hilarious.
know that we're nearby.
Who do we want to pin down first, though?
Him.
I mean, he's agreed to the fight with Ferris, haven't we?
You gotta
Hasn't
hit
he?
him
So-
first. Hades might not leave because he doesn't suspect that we'd be conniving and cruel and sort of backstabby enough to jump him. Or he might just be like an illusion or something. But
I mean,
Pharaohs
hang on, let me-
thinks it's Hades at least. And so Ferris will probably not run as long as these two are watching Megara and Hades. So we just
Well, that's
go-
why Ferris won't leave if these are watching, and him leaving would be conceding the fight, right?
Yeah.
So then he'd be held to the Arines.
Yeah.
So I could stab Hades first.
Let's take down Ferris first. Let's not assume that we can beat both of them without trouble here.
Sure, okay.
Let's not aggro Hades before we're doing this.
Before we at least have one of them locked down eventually.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. Yeah, Artemisia will move forward. She has the dagger ready, and will actually she'll do a similar thing what she did earlier, which would be like she gets here and then vaulting strike as Aravandar's like moving up. To use my bonus action and then the dagger. I have I have advantage, but that doesn't seem to really matter.
Yeah, I mean, 29 certainly hit.
Stab him.
I just stab him with a dagger that somehow does the D10 damage.
Yeah, I mean, when you wielded it's a punching dagger. Clearly,
Yeah.
like actually, she was the one who invented the first
I
punching
invented
dagger here.
punching with
Yeah.
daggers. Yeah. Oh. And Aravandar follows up with all the 18s on the dice.
Yeah, all those are hits. You charge at him, and with a vaulting strike, you sail through the air, landing two good hits against the massive angel of a man, the massive man of an angel, stabbing him twice. Let's see. It is a magical attack, as it turns out. So he takes 14 and 9 from Aravander. The dagger pierces, makes contact at least.
Which was all it really needed to do, right?
From the sidelines, I should actually give him his name rather than just man.
Artemisia, if you want to call for your Dragonlords to attend you, then that would be the time, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think
your
Artemisia.
Yeah.
Wait, 1 second. A few things happened before that. Hades from the sidelines puts down his fork with the cheese still attached. Does a quick series of claps before he shouts, "That's a very fine weapon you have there, Artemisia." Before Ferros takes a legendary action.
Ooh.
And he just looks at Artemisia. His pupils suddenly bright like the sun itself. Give me a con saving throw.
Is this a spell or a magical effect?
I would say so, yes.
Then I have advantage. 17.
17. It is barely enough to resist it. You're pretty sure that if you hadn't, it would have been like looking into the sun for an hour.
Damn. It's alright, I had other bullshit if I did fail. To not fail.
And now it's your turn.
Yeah, I
It's
think
turn, I guess.
Artemisia, as she lands the blow, will say, "I'm glad that my Dragonlords are here to attend their lady." Loud enough to sort of signal them.
Yeah. I suppose we just go in there. I mean, it's just weird to you to say, well, all right. In the name of the queen. I need to trigger them both. If I can. There we go. Oh, no, not Demas also. Oh. Having a dragon now is like, how do I move? I mean, I'm assuming there's not high enough ceiling here to fly through the door. Or can I? Sheep?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, the ceiling is high enough to fly. As Argon moves there, the griffins take their reactions and block the door.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
wow.
inconsiderate.
just you in there now.
Nah, that's alright. I'll 1v1 him for a bit.
You can take him. I mean, who is he, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it would be great if he could grow a size category, but I'll make it work.
You can also just take Hades now that you're there.
Yeah.
At the same time.
We'll
Don't worry,
watch
guys.
this
I'll
happen.
1v1 the entire campaign.
All right.
I got
Well,
this.
I mean, if they're just gonna, God, that's annoying.
Breath weapon, maybe. Breath weapon, maybe. Just get them out of there.
Yeah. I mean, silver dragons have paralyzing breath.
Yes, then they're gonna be stuck there. Is that better?
Well, there's full. You guys can go over them.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
You can just kill him.
Paralyzing breath.
DC 15 con
That's really-
save.
Yeah.
He makes it. He also makes
Yeah.
Aw.
That's a shame.
That's a good thought. And, God. Okay, you guys. Do I just
Just kill him.
Just start mooking them.
well, to do that, or do I try and do like a thunderburst, thunderwave thing?
Well,
Ugh,
yeah,
God,
if I could
hate-
get in there, that would be nice, but
Yeah, again.
figure if you
my
do Shadow
save-
Blade, it won't take that long to just
My
work them
save is
down.
only 18, so I think the chances of them saving for that is pretty high.
How strong can an awakened griffin be, right? Just
Yeah, I mean, griffins can't be that bad.
yeah,
actually.
surely.
All right.
Just
Surely not. Surely they're no problem for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Legendary
All
hero.
right,
Probably.
I will
Shoot.
bonus action shadow bait. 'Cause I'm assuming a minute did pass, and then I will, shadow booming blade the griffin that is not called one, the
Oh.
Griff.
The first. 17 hits.
Oh,
for
well.
46.
Jesus, that's so much damage.
Actually,
God.
it should be more because I'll cast it at 7th and not 6th level, so it's another D8. I just forgot to add my microphone on D8. Another 2.
Right,
48.
48 damage. You slice at and through the griffin. Leo, he screeches in pain as he is basically immediately bloodied.
Great.
You made a mistake, Griffin.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gone fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, I can't, we're stuck here for a bit.
Yeah,
Or they're stuck with me.
yeah, it's okay.
Right, it is then Ferris's turn, I believe. As he lifts his massive sword that takes on the same sort of glowing sheen as if it were in direct sunlight, as he will slice at Artemisia. 1 and 2.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
wow.
those both definitely hit. I don't think I have bullshit to
I
dodge
wish I had a
damage.
sword that did like my damage again as radiant damage.
Right?
I do, but only against undead and fiends.
He is not an undead Norfiend.
Yeah, so sadly, this guy's a celestial.
That's so much damage. In fact, how much is that? That's like 22, 23, 17, 22? 84. Wow.
Shit.
You gambled your dragon, so make sure that you win this duel.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if Artemisia dies, so does Argon. Or Aravander.
Aravander,
So.
yeah. So
The guy is
tough
not
for
gonna
him,
get that.
really. He's not getting Aravander whether he likes it or not.
Unless he defeats you without killing you.
Yeah, he'd have to keep me alive.
Yeah, after the 2 swings, he does say, "Do you yield?"
Ooh.
I've never yielded.
And today will be... Wow, I can't...
Yeah, I
believe
was
I
gonna
got
say,
on
yeah.
It'd be the time
Something-
And
that you
today you will expand your horizon and learn much.
The a new
Yes.
son born.
Incredible.
we can't
Oh
get
my
inside.
God.
so-
The new dawn.
So this gate here, is it tall enough that a Darathaxel could fly over Argon?
No, the gates themselves are like 15 feet.
Ah, it's just once you're in the room, then
Yeah.
it's bigger.
The ceiling of the room itself is like 50.
Okay. Darathaxel's gonna move here. I guess just dodge
Yes, you
for
can.
her action.
You could dimension door. I didn't
don't have
think of
dimension
that.
door.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't think of that.
What
didn't
I will do,
expect
however,
to
is
hold it here.
be like, "You're damn right, she's not yielding," and give Artemisia a bardic inspiration with epic resistance to radiant damage. And then for my action, I'm gonna hypnotic pattern this entire area. It doesn't get Megara, but it does get, and Hades is probably immune. But with us entering, I want to try and block that off.
Can you repeat what you want to do?
I'm
Just-
using a hypnotic pattern on it's 30 feet, or there's less than 30 feet between all of these targets, these devils surrounding Hades.
Mm,
So I'm going to put a cube in there and try and pattern
okay.
them
I won't stop you from doing that.
all. Mhm.
Then he's not part of the fight right now, right?
Oh, I guess did he not
Yeah.
react? Did they not
He-
care
No.
that? Okay.
No,
Amazing.
the devils
Yeah.
are just sitting back. Hades is like clapping and eating his cheese. Like they are obviously not taking part in this.
All right. In that case, let's start forcing him to use some legendary resistances. I am going to try to banish him.
Ooh. God, I wish I had banishment.
Yeah.
Spam it over and over again.
Huh?
Spam it over and over again.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
as many 4th level slots as I can. All right. DC 20 charisma saving throw is probably crazy good at it.
Let me see what else.
Dude, I think like angels have to be charismatic, right? Jesus
Fuck me.
Christ.
He has advantage and he has a plus 17.
Let's
Oh,
hope for some
okay.
ones.
Never mind.
Do you have your portents rules?
I have a 19.
Oh,
I guess I'm gonna. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna action surge and trance. Let's do that because I'm gonna need to rig some rolls for sure.
Now
There we
really
go.
get that adrenaline going to do another action and then immediately meditate.
Yeah.
poetry!
And
Nice.
learn to
All right.
meditate real fast.
Yeah. None of them are gonna do, but all right, we got him.
Demos.
Well, I can't really get in there, so I'll do things that I can do out here. I guess I will. You know, I think it's time for the shield wall.
I mean,
Mm.
strictly speaking, Demos can get in, but
Yeah.
Xerxia can't.
Time to do the shield wall as a bonus action.
I don't
Yes,
remember what that does to my AC.
It adds +1 to the value of AC you get from shields, and +2 to AC when you're next to someone who has a shield.
The range?
I need to give Aravandra
The
a
range is unlimited, really. Hearing
Well,
or seeing,
yeah.
Can,
when
but
they
they are
hear.
next to us.
as
so-
long as you're in the same encounter, you're good. So have that.
Incredible.
It's my signature thing. It turns out.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
then,
what your paladins will get if you become God.
as an action, I will channel divinity, invoke my divine bond as the weapon begins to glow with the power of Mitros. Such amazing radiance. And then do I have anything I want to do otherwise? I mean, that was a bonus action. An action. I feel like that's pretty much sort of what I have. I guess my dragon can just sort of hang out. Can I ready an action? If there is at some point a hole so she can get in, then she can like.
Dash.
That's possible, right?
Sure.
To make a dash. Is a thing.
Technically, moving isn't an action, so you can't really ready that, but I did the same thing with the griffins because it makes sense.
But dash is an action.
Yeah, dash is an action.
Dash is an action. That's a good point. Yes, then you can
Yeah.
absolutely do that.
Yes, I didn't break the rules for my griffins.
Yeah.
They dashed and attacked. Dash.
Divinity.
Oh.
Good. That's it, really. Just,
Okay, at the end of your turn, Pharos will frown and say, I knew this would be something dishonorable that you're planning to do here. But no matter. As he will extend a hand towards the entrance over there and summon a burst of radiance. Basically like so. Oh, that's very transparent. Basically
Just say
hitting Derifaxel and Argon over there as basically a flashbang sort of like explosion of radiance explodes among you. DC 23 dex saving throw. If you fail, you take 16 fire and 17 radiant.
We're within 10 of Demos.
It's
Wow,
true.
true.
I have a +5
Oh, boy.
because the true sun
Plus
shines
1.
here.
That gets me to 23. All right, I'm safe. Well, safe is.
Save.
You take half.
Yeah.
Damn it! Well, you have resistance to all. So a quarter.
And then my
Yeah.
dragon is not safe.
Me and my dragon are immune to fire, so we'll just take the radiant.
So I have resistance to the separate damage types. So is it half of 6 and then half of, or half of 16 and then half of 17?
Yes.
And then
Then-
halved again.
Yep.
So 4 for me and Demos,
Mhm.
4 fire, and so I keep scrolling up.
Where you're rolling
And
down, so
I
it'd be
guess
4
another 4.
radiant.
Yes, so 8 gold total. All right, that's not too bad, but my dragon suffers here.
I just realized that the banishment wouldn't even work even if we got insanely lucky because he got hit by the dagger.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be an easy encounter solver, wouldn't it? I guess it's the Griffin's turns?
It is the Griffin's turns. They will slice the Dargan. Beak. Claw. Oh, Jesus. Okay, they're rolling well.
Oh,
Chief, has it been 10 minutes since the last fight?
No.
Because I'd technically still have Spirit Guardians going.
That would be true if you didn't drop them.
I did not. I said I wanted to go through before I lost them.
Then you still have them going. Then they have to roll a wisdom save. They certainly don't have advantage.
Okay.
Roll me some damage.
16 for the first one.
He takes 16.
sorry.
Do they really have a +9? That seems very high. I guess
I
they
need-
do.
To get my
They're
dragon
awakened.
out of here.
Mhm. Oh, you can fight a little bit longer, right?
Hmm?
You can fight a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Second Griffin. Beak. Claw.
Second Griffin.
Well. Wait. Technically, my dragon. What spells do my dragon have again?
Lead Storm and Protection from Energy.
Okay, well, that's not particularly useful in this case. All right. 17. Ow.
You get a wisdom save for the second Griffin.
Yes, thank you. Nope, fails.
10 damage. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, at the end of the Griffin's turn, Pharaoh seems to frown. That's it. That's his action. His legendary action.
He tried. I guess he tried to teleport and realized he couldn't.
Hey, you're right.
We'll keep stabbing.
Oof, yeah, I can't get hit again. That's the problem.
Don't you have a thing for that?
I have something. Yeah, Artemis will start wailing on him.
19 misses. 30 hits.
There he hits, and then as part of my key point rubbish, I will use patient defense with my bonus action.
Okay.
Take the action of dodge, and then Aravandar. I don't think he's probably going to take like a DC 15 con save anytime soon, or you know, I feel like he's going to make that, so I'm not going to bother with breaths. We're just going to bite. You know.
18 is a miss.
Yeah, that's me.
Eric.
Ew.
So,
Murder, please.
can Argan squeeze out?
Sure, you can move through allied squares, but it does count as difficult terrain.
All right. Well, I'm not moving with Argan. But I mean, I'll just, flap my wings.
Sure.
Well, I am particularly spoiled.
The Griffins
No,
will
he's
take.
disengaging.
Oh, he's disengaging.
He's
Okay.
disengaging. Yeah. No, yeah. She's not going to be doing anything out there, so there's no reason
Oh.
for her to step up, spend a key point. I was going to say spend a sorcerer point and do twinned booming blade, targeting
Yeah.
each of the two griffins.
Value.
That's right.
Right, you hop up, letting your dragon escape,
Yeah,
and in
burst forward a little bit.
burst forward, and then take a wide swing. That's a cool image. I like that.
Right? Yes. All right.
It's like a portrait doing, you know.
Yeah. Hit and hit.
I guess it would be the same. No, different
Yes.
damage.
Separate things.
Different damage.
Sure, it's you're targeting
Yeah,
two things.
An extra. Yeah.
28 plus 13, that's 30, 41. That griffin goes down with a squeak. And that is 41 on the second too. Casual 80 something damage. The second griffin is not sure about its situation here.
Get him.
It's considering whether it was better not to be conscious. You know. Yeah. That's me.
Does that trigger success
And there's a gap.
ready to action?
I think.
I mean, I can be 5 up in the air at least, and still hit these guys, right?
There isn't really a way to go. Like it's a bottleneck where area is standing is still just 5 feet.
Right. Well, yeah, all right, that's fair.
You
can't.
I don't know if squeezing is a thing in 5th edition.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
it
it is, and this is just 5 squares because there's no 10 square way to.
Yeah.
No,
Would you quicken and kill the other one? Is that possible? Is that too
No, in
greedy?
5e there is squeezing. Squeezing is a thing.
Yeah, I would let you
Quicken
move
and
if
swing.
you take like a -2 penalty to AC on Xerxia, which doesn't really matter because of your thing. So sure, go move.
It's fine, sheep. I can wait. I don't need to be in there right now. It's healthy
We
of
need
me
to
not to
be in there.
I can wait until the
Does-
others clear the way.
I mean, it actively, like in combat, in the combat section of the basic rules, there's squeezing into small spaces.
Yeah, this is a bit of a
large
different
creature-
situation here.
Yeah, because I would effectively be moving for an enemy space. I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, okay. Pharos frowns at Darius specifically. He knows what he tried to do, and he is not into that. Is he gonna try that? Ooh, that would be a mean thing.
Do it.
No, he can't do that with Artemisia in his face, unfortunately. He will keep swinging at Artemisia.
Keep swinging.
Let me make sure. Wait a second.
your,
No.
Hmm?
No, he wants to keep this duel even. He's gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
Let's see, how large is this? 20 feet high, 5 feet thick, up to 6 feet in diameter.
Artemisia, does your AC include the bonus from Shield Wall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Monks don't have that much. I have ridiculously high AC considering
Mhm.
I'm a monk.
Do dodge though as a bonus action.
I did do dodge as a bonus action.
He will. Oh, that looks weird. That is very weird. Let me do that differently.
Yeah, we don't see anything, so
Yeah, I just undid it again.
Oh.
I'm trying to draw a wall, but that looks just awful. I'm just gonna use the drawing tool, I guess.
Earth shapes the whole coast.
it's gonna wall of force.
Not exactly. As he summons a mass of blades made from almost like sun rays that sort of dance and dash around, but they are most definitely as sharp as dagger blades. He summons a blade barrier. Are you counterspelling?
I'm gonna counterspell that. Yeah.
All right. I mean, give me a roll.
I'm actually going to use I'll use a 3rd level slot, and I'm going to burn a 17. No, I'm going to hold on to them. I'll trust that. I'm going to roll myself. Let's do it. Counterspell, where are you?
Spell, where are you?
Counterspell.
Where are you? Here am I. Here am
26.
26 is enough. I mean, that counterspells the world.
16 level spell doesn't
Yeah.
exist, I think.
I dispel the entire place. It's all magic.
You dispel him.
I. Don't
Wall
remove that
stops.
wall again, please.
You've counterspelled the
Jack of all
counterspelled the
trades
game.
plus counterspell is ridiculous.
Yeah, Pharos extends his hand, like his left hand. You can see a slight glow emanating from it as the wall attempts to form with these like tiny floating daggers made from sunlight. But Darius says no. Pharos' frown becomes deeper. And
Flick the blade
it's
aside.
your turn, Darius.
Shoot to the wall. All right. God, single big bad is what I suck at. So I'm doing my best. So I think first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to scoot under Ariad, try to kill this griffin. You know what? This is such an annoying problem. I'm just going to fire breath him. Let's do it.
Darius can't stand there if Ariad is in the way.
Wasn't Ariad like floating in the sky?
Yeah, 5 feet up.
Sure. Then
Drop.
we can say I'll
There's
give
a-
you a little thing.
Well, I'll
Okay.
elevation.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm just going to cook this griffin.
Right, go bud.
Dexterity save, please.
He fails. He
53 fire.
the chicken is cooked.
Excellent. We can get
Aha.
it later.
Now, Zach.
There we go. No!
Well, she has to walk, so let's see if she can actually get to an empty square. Like there. Yes.
Does she walk? Does she not fly?
Yeah, no, the door was too narrow to walk or to fly.
Yeah.
And I don't actually think I interrupt. I think it's after the illegible turn. But or I guess it's interrupting. Yeah.
No, ready to action.
Yeah, it's
is
a
when
reaction.
the trigger.
Well, she reacts and gets to there. Just rushing in as soon as the griffin's done.
All right. Then I will continue to move past her, and I'm going to go over here, and we are going to cast Slow on Pharos. Try a different
right.
saving throw that he's probably also incredibly good at. All right, let's do it. Hiya! Can I get a Wisdom save, please?
A wisdom save, sure.
God damn. Wait. Oh, no. It's fine. I forgot I can rig this, but he also has advantage, so he would have made it anyway. So yeah, nothing happens.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Actually,
Darius.
sorry, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Ariad for.
Are you
radiant
moving your
damage.
spirit guardians?
Oh yeah, I dropped the Spirit Guardians. They're gone.
Oh.
Radiant damage isn't going to do much against him. I was just trying to get what I could for the Griffins. So I'm going to drop that for slow. I'm going to give Bardic to Ariad for Radiant.
Time to say you'll kill puppies for
Actually,
fun, and then
Ariad
the
has
crag
resistance
damage.
to all damage. So
Oh, okay. I'll give it to Demos then for
yes,
Radiant.
thank you. Thank you.
All right, at the end of your turn, Darius,
Mhm.
Pharos will level his glare at you.
Mhm.
His eyes as bright as the sun. Give me that macro doesn't work. A con saving throw.
Does this look like the same thing he did when he blasted fire and Radiant at
No,
us
this looks
before?
different.
No? All right. I'm going to burn a 17 on this because fuck him.
All right, you succeed.
So my... Oh, cool. Nice.
It's not a high save. Demos.
All right, now we can begin to get wild here. So Ariad, he probably isn't strong against like necrotic damage, I wouldn't think. So I'm gonna count on you to be the DPS here, right?
I mean,
So let's
That's my job.
try the move that I only got just now, my new thing for level 17, right? As I will look to Mitros and say, Mitros, bless your warriors and reclaim or like banish this usurper of your domain. And we will use a 3rd level spell and my 3 sorcerer points to cast a twinned haste, targeting Demos and Ariad.
All right.
2 people within range. So we now have +1 to AC. And double move speed, and can do an extra action to do 1 attack or 1 other thing on our turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's what haste does. A +2 AC. Advances in dex saving throws, an additional action on each turn. This can be used to
Oh my
attack,
lord.
dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Do I get that on the turn I cast it?
Yes.
Oh, well, alright. So basically it's free cast, pretty much.
I mean, you only get 1 attack with the haste.
Oh, it's true,
Not your...
it's true.
Well,
Uh,
also,
whole
it's
thing.
your turn now. Like, Saxia has a movement.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But the
okay,
first
okay,
thing I
was gonna
do
say.
is to do the buff, right? And then I could have done Artemisia, but he has so many attacks already, and like actions and bonus actions, and you do the big booming blade. So I'll move over here with the thought that if he does big AoEs, he'll hit Hades, and he probably doesn't want to do that this direction. And now I'm next to Artemisia, who has a shield, which means that both of us get +2 to AC.
That feels better, AC wise.
Yeah. And it also counts for Arvandar.
Yeah,
and
I
the
get that.
10-foot aura I have also is helpful for the saves, right?
Hmm.
Puts demons
Wow.
at a sweet 30 with his AC. And I guess I have 1 action I can do something with. Can't cast another spell, except for a cantrip, I suppose. I can't cast a cantrip, can I? Just fine. So I guess I will do my attack of opportunity, which is generally a booming blade. I guess I'll use a booming blade on Varus here.
All right.
Boom. That's the first one. Don't know why there's 2 here. It shouldn't.
22 hits.
Alright.
18 piercing and 1 thunder.
Should that be more these days? Actually, I'm high level and what's booming blade?
Yes, I mean, you're level 17, right?
Booming blade. I'm level 17. It should be 3d8.
And
Oh,
roll
more
around
if you
with
move.
3d8.
I'll roll 2d8. And
That's
I'll fix
significant.
this macro. That just doesn't. That doesn't.
You call upon the favor of Mitros, who does definitely answer,
Hmm.
and slice at the usurper. No. He is a bit worried. Artemisia.
Wow. Artemisia will repeat. Some Holy Avenger and then more key dodging.
17 misses, but 24 hits.
She's 1v1 fighting him at the moment in her mind, so she's being
Yeah.
cautious.
I don't know about that.
Well, she's 1v1ing him enough that she doesn't want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aravan does bite as well. 20 for 20.
Really forgot
20
such
misses.
attack.
Harriet.
Neither of you crit on a 19, do you?
I do if I use my vaulting strike.
Cool. I have a 19, so whenever you want to use that.
Ah,
Well, I can't make it all the way over there.
You have double move speed, remember?
Oh!
You have 60 feet.
Nice.
You want to get on the other side of you're there. Or, like over here.
I mean
or
next to us
something.
because she gets the AC for.
Yes, as long as she's
Sure.
next to one of us, though.
Yeah,
No reason to clump up too much, I don't think.
and we count
Okay.
as our dragons as
I
well. yeah,
mean,
so
I
we can
can-
go there.
Being within 10 of Demos is good.
Oh.
But not that
Well,
side.
There. I mean, there for now, I guess, because you've only got.
I'm
60.
being here. I'm not a fucking. I need the +5 to all saves. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Here, move action. Wow, that's incredible. Now, is it worth it to cast a hexblade on him? Hexblade curse.
You're probably going to attack him a bunch of times.
So yes.
I'd say
Well,
so.
you have your Hexblade's curse, right? Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
crit on
yeah. I should do
19.
that. But that's a bonus action.
yes,
Yeah.
but it makes you crit on 19, which was Darius's.
It gives me +5. My proficiency bonus
Oh, yeah.
to damage.
Oh yeah.
Then you should
Yeah.
definitely burn a 19 on that.
And
Goodness
then
gracious.
you don't have to roll and just crit for double dice.
Yes, and I have 2 actions.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do 2 booming blades.
You want?
Okay, you
should
put
we
on
use a 19 from Darius on one of them to just make it a
Yes.
crit?
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm okay
Booming
with
Blade has a
that.
whole bunch of dice, right? A whole bunch.
Oh
of
yes.
dice.
So many dice.
It has like
All of the
Then
dice.
yes.
12 d8 or something.
I will decide the future, and Arian will crit on Theros with the first attack.
Also,
Yes.
I'm not sure if your haste works different than Manikai.
Uh-huh.
You gain a bonus action that you can use on attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Oh, that's true. Technically,
Yes.
use a cantrip and count. Which is
Oh,
an attack action.
yes. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
A single weapon attack.
Cantrips don't
It
work.
should not have the thunder damage. That should be
Okay.
minus 11 damage.
Oh. So it's a
So-
bonus action more?
What you could do is, as your action, use a cantrip, and as the bonus action, just melee attack.
Yeah.
But you can't cast a cantrip with the extra action that haste gives you.
Can I?
It's
Well, I
true.
can't even use a sorcery point.
You can use it outside of the haste action. So you use your normal turn, but if you use the cantrip on your normal turn, and then with your extra action you get from haste,
It's
you just
swinging
melee
a
attack.
sword.
Yeah.
You
All right.
then-
Well, first is the one that crits, but I'm gonna put the macro in here because otherwise I won't remember how many things.
Shadowy booming blade with the +5 modifier.
Yes, I have to write that here.
Oh, +6. We're level 17.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah, that's
It is true.
proficiencies. Level 6 now.
Mhm.
No, I didn't know that. I should have a better to hit bonus also then.
Oh,
That's important to know.
You know, I just
Yeah.
feel like yes. All right. So this one is the one that crit. I just didn't save the one that I edited. I swear I know how to do map tools.
mhm.
Probably.
Well, you haven't been
Or
doing it
is
for
it
that
not?
long.
Do I need to not target my? No, I need to target it too. Maybe. And 11. Yes.
Ariad here
Yes.
using the power of the god of death. He will one day be curse.
Okay. So this one is the critting one.
Right, so your bonus action, Hexblade's Curse, right?
Yes.
And then as your action, you attack.
Yes. With my booming blade.
Okay, that just means that your action and bonus action is spent, so you can't do extra things. You only get one bonus action a turn.
Mhm.
With haste.
No, that's a bonus action also. That's a possible use for a bonus action, but you already spent that on the
Are you
Hexblade's Curse.
sure?
Oh, okay.
No,
Well, the
Hex Blade is
hexblade
a
can be
separate
just
thing.
a
Haste is
Hexblade
not a
can just
bonus
be a-
action. It's just
Oh,
an
haste is not a bonus action.
no. It's just it's a type
It's
of action.
additional
where you're
action, they
restricted
call
in
it.
what you
Oh
can
yeah,
do.
okay. Then you could do another melee attack, but not another spell.
Yes.
Let's handle
Okay,
the
but
crit
this
first.
one crits. Do I roll damage again? What is?
Well, you
Max.
You
roll.
roll the dice.
All the dice again.
That's
Oh.
So
8d8.
5d8 plus 3d8. Yeah.
Okay. Roll 8d8.
it's a good one to
Eight.
crit on. Compared to mine that does like 2 extra or whatever.
Yeah.
We might want to roll it separately. I don't know if it makes a difference. He might
It
be
doesn't.
immune resistant. Okay, cool.
All right.
30.
That is-
Let's move away from the mechanics for a bit because this is an awesome image. Ariad, hastened by the power of Mitros, guided by the seer powers of Darius, just running in there, swinging a blade that could cleave apart a mountain, leaving a slice just like lingering in the air, probably as the entire room just shakes from the thunder. Doing 79 damage in a single blow.
Yes, and then my normal attack that doesn't include the
Yeah.
thunder. Ugh.
Pharaoh staggers back. Maybe that stagger saves him from the second blow. But he is not okay with this.
All right. Well, that's too bad for him.
If he moves, he takes more damage.
Yeah.
Run. Run, Ferris.
Sapped immediately.
He would love to leave, but he cannot.
There's a
Mm.
dragon.
What he
Oh,
can do.
teleport speed!
Now you ask if he yields, Artemisia.
Yeah, I think Artemisia would do that, I should say. So, Ferris, do you yield?
He grits his teeth and says, I only need to kill you to end our match and win this duel.
That's true.
As we roll swing twice at Artemisia.
First attack rolls a 6.
He rolls a 6. That makes this a 21.
That misses.
Second attack is a 17. He swings.
Yay!
He doesn't swing, he flails. He did not see this coming. Yeah. Anything else you can do? Not really, no. Alright, Darius.
All right. Trance again. 5 and a 19. Yes, do it, Arian. Do it.
Just meditating on a dragon over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like he's just like looks completely maniac because he's like sorting through timelines, right? Like
Yeah.
like
And then I'll.
he's reading the Matrix code of the universe. Like
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was a part of the system, but I was compelled to stay. All right. I will give a bardic resistance to Dareth Axel to radiant damage, and we will get in there. And she's gonna try and
You
bite him.
can't stand there. It's like a 15 feet wall that you're standing on currently.
Oh, okay.
Flying?
just
I
fly
also
above. Oh, but
Yeah,
then
is
you
that a
can't
thing I
fight.
can do? Can I fly and still hit him? Or what's going on?
He isn't really that tall. I mean, he is pretty tall.
Looks
but
pretty big.
Yeah, you could just fly here, right?
Does the
Yeah.
bite have reach? If the bite has reach, then yeah.
Then sure. The
Yeah.
bite has a 10-foot reach. Yes.
All right, then it works.
All right. So I stand over here. I want to be close to Demos for his aura.
I mean, you'd be 15 foot up, so you wouldn't be.
Oh shit. Well, in that case, I'll just charge him because that's more cinematic. From where I was. Yeah. And let's go for bite. 30.
Double
Damn.
crit.
Dareth Axel.
That's a double.
That's a
magic
double
grenade.
crit.
Yeah.
Double crit. So
More
another
damage.
2d10 and another d6.
Her bite does so much damage.
Yeah, she doesn't have a paralyzing. She doesn't have an alt. So
No, we don't have
Yeah.
special
The dra-
breath weapons.
yeah, you either get a special or you get slightly more. Like you get the extra element.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get the
that
element
is
on the bite. Yeah.
36? 38?
Yeah, 38. Fired.
38 from the bite. All right. Yeah. The angel staggers, his pristine form, his overconfidence wavering. As he, at the end of Darius's turn, what will he do? He is worried about Harriet.
I was gonna say she's looking at him. Her eyes, like I guess she looks like the dark angel here with her black wings and her shadow blade lifted.
I mean, his only chance, as far as he thinks, is to kill Artemisia, but he won't do that if Ariad just murders him. He's gonna glare at Ariad with his eyes as bright as the afternoon sun. Afternoon, noon, morning. You know, whenever the sun is brightest.
Winter morning sun. That's right.
Yes, as he will
Blinding you in the car. I mean, battle.
use his blinding gaze. Give me a con save.
I don't think I can fail that with the plus.
6.
Yes.
All right. I mean, you almost did. Oh wait, you have a +6. Yeah, of course. I mean, he doesn't know that.
His eyes, he gets blinded back by the light of the
Yes.
cross.
Yes.
With.
The gleaming
Yes.
gold.
I mean, I'm assuming
power
it's
of
a
the
magical
sun.
effect also.
It is.
So that's really a 31. No, that's a 32.
32.
I can tell you 32 is enough.
yeah, barely. It's enough twice.
Yeah. Demos.
Oh, Demo's first time to actually attack him. He's just been buffing until now. Right, I guess I'll slap him.
Yeah, you will.
Damn, it's good
First
to
one
have them back
hits.
together.
For 14.
And then I have a... Here's the thing, I can do an attack. Okay, yeah. So the first one here will just be my haste attack. I don't have a macro that just rolled one. So that's a 37
Oh,
or
Lord.
15.
Yes.
See, I could smite him, but the problem is he's probably like radiant resistant, right? So
Yeah.
How do you have
Yeah.
a
Even heal
plus
from it.
19? I
it's the
don't-
divine boon. It takes an action to activate. But
Oh my goodness.
and then
Oh, you don't have that.
I will just should I just do damage? I kind of want to do it. No, his saving throws are so incredibly high. I'll just do bonus.
That also hits.
I'll just hit him with a 32.
And
Or my
then
bonus.
probably not immune to poison though. So I'll have Xerxia over the mouth and do a poison breath, sort of just in like to the wall there.
Sure.
It's like Angel's back on
He is in fact immune.
Ah, oh well.
Aw.
He frowns. Everyone's immune these days. Golems, gods, demons, devils. Nobody cares about poison. She needs a psionic ability that she attack 5 times. Then what green dragons live on.
Yeah.
Not me there.
We need to find another green dragon patron.
Right, me. How badly hurt does he look? Like lost legs, sort of.
Yeah,
bad?
he is wavering. He's definitely on his last legs. You know, it seems like exhaustion is actually showing, sweat beading, despite him being a celestial, supposedly pure creature. No, he is frowning. He is showing anger and rage at the audacity, really.
Then Artemis is gonna flurry, I think.
Do it.
You know,
Yes.
Hit, miss, and a hit.
Excuse me.
and
32,
tries, you know.
37, and a misses. Harriet.
Well, the first one's a 19, no?
Yeah.
Critical!
Alright, roll me some damage.
Do it, Aaron.
And give me a good description of this.
And then
Yeah, 'cause you're
the
gonna kill him.
88. 88.
As you obliterate
Oh,
the
shit.
angel.
Yeah.
Does he
It's
truly
104
die? Because
damage.
He can't.
Well, no,
Can't leave.
if we like don't
No, but you
kill
grounded
him,
him
he
to this
gives us
plane.
everyth That's true. I have grounded him to the plane, but
So he might
For a
just die.
minute.
we want him to be alive to tell us
Yeah.
the ritual.
Tell us the ritual, yeah.
And
You
he has
know,
to by
I don't know if we
oath.
do, but sure.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think Arya just again she knows exactly where to strike. Right? There's that moment she sees it somehow. Darius has rigged these.
A slow time from her perspective.
Yeah,
Just so that-
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have it like in games, like you know when you see it from the view, like the sensor of like where the vitals is, like
Yeah,
there,
yeah, that's right.
and
I
and
give you a
she-
nod in the shared slow motion.
Yeah, and she just like jumps up with her wings spread and just stabs downwards, pinning him to the ground.
Ooh.
Right, he collapses under the weight.
She's just like, I guess, psychically murdered too.
He first falls prone, and then, as they sort of driven through him, he had 3 hit points. Now he
Oh.
has minus
Ah.
many.
101. Negative bloody value.
Yeah. As you fell the, by the way, CR21 creature.
Now we pivot to Hades real quick. Come on.
Yeah, it's literally. I have
While
an
the
action
buffs are up.
left. Arya does pivot to Hades, looking
We'll deal with you later.
menacingly with her sword out.
I mean, let me go next,
I'm
and
into it. Let's
I've got
do it.
him. Alright, I'll pin him down.
Yeah, no, so I'm not gonna attack him because right now we're not necessarily in a fight. But like, she looks to him like threateningly, like, "Do you want to be next?"
He smiles and says, "No, absolutely not. In fact, that was marvelous display. Your strength truly is, well, now at least unrivaled. I expected nothing less."
I mean, y'all say the word. I'm down to stabbing him with the dagger again.
Do it.
I mean, it's up to you whether we stay in initiative. He seems to be more than happy to just talk.
Don't
That's
know that I
is a reason.
want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
He's such
fine
a
with
I have
it.
heard
jerk.
enough of this motherfucker talk.
Are we? Do you want me to?
No, wait until. I mean,
Yeah.
you do what Arya would do, right? But I think the tactical choice is to let Artemisia.
No, I
stab him with
think
the dagger.
no, I think she just turns around, right, and stares him down,
Mhm.
lifting her blade up, you know, oozing,
You know,
psychic hurt.
he feels the vibe of the room and quickly responds, Now, hold your horses. I have words that might perhaps at least convince you to, I've been on your side here. I've
Yeah,
made things a
he's
lot
on
easier
your
for
side.
you.
God damn it!
No, the real thing is, if we keep stabbing
on
him
your
every
side
minute,
the whole
we
time.
can, you know.
Trust me.
You could very quickly swear an oath to do as we tell him to. You know.
Right? I mean, I'm perfectly willing to let Artemisia deal the attack here. We
I
will
mean-
re-roll initiative, but this is literally,
Yeah.
seconds after.
Unless you guys tell me not to,
Nope. We're doing it.
then I'm stabbing him.
If you
Fair,
miss and he
Artemisia is-
teleports away, I might go, "Wait, Artemisia,
Yeah.
we just
with-
wanted to talk."
with the vaulting strike,
It's too good of an opportunity.
bullshit.
He can't
Sure.
dislike us for that. You know.
Should
Too
that's
good.
a crit.
Alright, you attempt to strike at him, but the dagger refuses. In fact, before it strikes
Yeah.
him, you feel a heavy resistance as it suddenly turns around and you hit yourself instead.
Wow.
No, you can't tell. Well, okay. I guess
Does it
the
use
fates.
the same attack roll, or is the yeah, it
same
wasn't the
attack
fates,
roll,
it was,
same
It
damage.
was Hades.
No.
It was Hades. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I
Crit
mean,
yourself.
I crit myself.
I mean, you
For-
do have epic resistance, right? To
It was to
to
radiant.
Radiant.
oh,
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Okay.
good on you, Hades. You
I
big
mean-
old jokester.
Ultimately,
You're
so
also
cinematic, though, to
restrained,
turn around and
save
crit yourself.
ends.
like, sure. I mean, restrained.
Restrained.
What does that do? I can't remember.
Can't move. I think.
Couldn't move. That's why he didn't. That's why he never.
I
never
can't
went.
move. Okay.
Restrained.
Uh,
Can't move. Attacks against you have advantage. Your attacks have disadvantage.
That's fine. I mean, as part of my action, I'm I'm gonna punch him regardless. That I
Alright.
can. These.
Disadvantage.
Well, I still have advantage from my vaulting strike.
Oh, okay. 18, however, does not connect.
Well,
You vault towards him, the dagger refusing, your fist most certainly not refusing. He, however, nimbly.
I will flurry to strike again, but miss
Okay.
apparently.
He barely moves out of the way as you smash his table, the food flying all over the place, the chair being kicked around. Let's see, we had Artemisia going first, and then you had
I'll
31.
re-roll, I guess. Re-roll initiative.
yeah, you re-roll yours,
so
the others
this
already
is
did.
just-
19. Put you here then.
Welcome down here with the 19s.
19.
Darius.
Okay.
I could do
It's
this,
been-
man.
Does it appear to be a magical effect restraining Artemisia? Like it's the debt. Nah, he probably could have broken out of it already. I'm gonna do hypnotic pattern on this group. I don't think I can get Megara in there, but I'm gonna.
I don't feel like she necessarily is. Like she's.
She told
it
me
works for
way
him.
back when that the way to release her was to kill her boss, and that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, oh.
So first, I'm going to pattern him and all of his minions.
All right. What does he have to
Uh,
roll?
Can I please get I believe it's a wisdom save. It is a wisdom save.
Oh wait, sorry. Aravandar gets to bite. I really hope he
Oh, yeah.
hits, because that'll be hilarious.
He does hit.
Killing.
That was
Craven.
you. That was my plan all along.
I was
Uh-huh.
duping you into my dragon biting you, punk.
Oh, that's actually funny. All right, Darius, where did you start this turn?
Oh,
is there like
no.
an undo movement? I think there's a
Yeah, you
revert
should be able
last
to
move.
right-click your
Yeah.
token and
Revert last move. So yeah, I was
Okay, because that is relevant.
Okay.
Let me check. That is 30 feet. That isn't a devil. Oh, you're 35 feet. Okay. As Aravander strikes at him, and this time hits through the illusion that is the man Hades. He quickly transforms into his true form. I'm gonna nudge these to the side because he's too large.
Yeah.
And answers with a magical, anger-filled, almost roar. As he says, "All right then, I see you don't want to talk." Followed by a roar as his fearful voice fills the room. The macro has the wrong name that I stole the stat block from. Anyone within 30 feet, give me a wisdom saving throw.
It's a fear effect?
It is a fear effect.
Oh, do you have the immune to fear? Or...
I don't know, maybe. I just have to check. It's not something that comes up very often.
Yeah, there's the paladin thing. I'll still roll my saves. You can tell us later.
I'm within the paladin thing, so that's a
Yeah.
27.
I have a 23 and a 23.
Right, the effects are of range. Aravander, Svexia.
I think it's a different type of paladin if it's fear resistant. I'm immune to diseases.
Oh, wow.
I think it's sick.
Aravander. Go for
makes
it,
it?
buddy. Yeah.
That means I have to do well. That's what's not in wisdom save. DC 22.
Actually,
I'm-
also worth noting, everyone within 15 feet of him has disadvantage on all saving throws.
Cool. I mean,
Ah.
good job. I'm not. Demons is scared. Oh, no, this is bad.
You know, the sudden, calm, familiar visage of the man replaced with the enraged visage of a horned devil, exuding just this aura of just annoyance, the aura of that he is better than you, that you should feel despair, and somehow you do in his presence. He is the lord of not only Hades, the lord of death, he who lurks below, he who spins the world around his fingers, or at least that's the feeling you get being near to him. Does that change anything? Aravander would be down to 16, I believe.
Yes, he would be frightened.
Okay. Make sure you retroactively check if that changes anything for you. As we want
Everybody
to.
except for
I have advantage, so it would be disadvantage. It would be neutral, so then 26 would still be
Yeah.
me.
Use an exit. All right, and now Darius, you can take it down.
right. So sorry, who is and who is not frightened?
I
Yeah, we
can
can't
see
see Arvander if he's marked.
So Demos is, Xerxia is not, Arvandar is. Ariad's. Oh,
no,
yeah, the
I'm,
bonus.
I'm
Yeah,
not
the plus
within
5.
15.
Actually,
I'm fine.
what's the DC? I forgot I had Bardic advantage. Can I try to use that? Well, I guess I have disadvantage, so that would not help.
With the +5?
Yeah, on a 13 to meet a 22. This is with the +5.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
It's a natural 1, so on disadvantage I'm definitely right.
Right. Darius, now you can take it down.
Okay, hang on a second, because this changes what I'm doing. I'm just quickly reading up a spell. I got this for Hexia and never used it. Okay. I'm going to see the infernal fear creeping up on my friends and I say, fear not, we are the heroes of Thylea. We will do what we have to do as we always have together. He is just a monster, not even a man. And I will cast Calm Emotions, which you can fail if you want. And it is in a 20-foot cube, which encompasses all of them, and it will suppress fear and charm effects.
That is pretty great.
The following two
Wow.
effects. You stop being charmed and frightened.
Yeah, you still have to keep track of them, and you still have to keep making your saves, because if I lose concentration of the spell, the fear will resume.
Yeah.
But
I guess Demas, who's like in a holy fervor, is like, oh,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah, so I'm gonna.
I'll
Move
accept
back before
to not be frightened.
Yeah. I like your keep me frightened. I love it. So much.
Doesn't matter anymore. I will track it though.
Say again.
I'll just make sure that I track it.
I'm leaving the condition on Aravandar and just
Yeah, just something to keep in mind.
Sweet trick.
And then I'm also considering. What do you
Grab
think,
the
guys? What do you
staff.
think his attacks
Grab
do?
the staff,
Oh, that's right.
just so he
That's right,
doesn't
good
do it and then go to Hades or something. That seems like something he would do.
I told you to take his staff.
Yeah, let's fly over here. As an object interaction, I want to grab it, and by rights, it is Artemisia's, so I will toss it to her.
oh, what it's the blah blah blah. What's it called?
Promethean fire.
Promethean
It's a
Sword?
no. The caduceus is a staff. What's the Promethean fire again?
Promethean fire is, in its usual form, a spear, but it can reform into any weapon.
A spear is
Excellent.
perfect for me, actually.
Then
So-
yes, in my immune to fire hands, I will toss it to Artemisia. This belongs to you.
Do I have to attune to that?
Yes.
Yes.
Just
shame.
stash it for now so it doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stash it then. And then as Bardic, what do we think? He does fire damage, probably. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he just does a bunch of it. Whatever it
He
is.
just does. Yeah.
Say again.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Aravandar Bardic, and it's gonna be fire.
Okay.
Which you will get to from sharing immunities with him. I believe you already had one, so it will overwrite that radiant resist, but I don't think he does radiant damage, so
It probably does the
You know,
opposite. Would it
screw-
overwrite it
if
because you
I'm
gave
wrong,
it to
then-
Aravandar?
say again.
Would it overwrite it because you gave it to Aravandar? Because we just share resistances, right?
Can you? I don't think you can hold two Bardics at the same time, though.
I mean,
Did I
if
give
you're
it to
giving
you
it,
before?
you said Aravandar. You gave me the resistor radiant.
Oh, perfect. All right, my mistake is working out. So yeah, Aravandar has resist fire, and then you have resist fire and radiant.
All
'Cause you
right.
both have. That's a
That's
little exploit that I
hilarious.
had never thought of before.
I'll need to
Alright.
look it up whether it specifies innate resistances or just resistances.
No, the blessing. It's I got it somewhere.
Alright, it's your turn.
All right.
Damage immunities.
Does
The
it say
dragon's
innate?
damage resistances. Yeah.
Got that full shield wall protection.
Hilarious.
How do you
Wait,
think
what
I-
is that?
That's how I make Darius immune to shit. Is I just make.
What is the
pterodactyl
full shield wall? Like I
resistant.
have the +1 from.
Your own shield. Then you get +2 from being next to someone with a shield.
Which you are.
you
So
do.
a total of +3. Then you have a +1 for the weapon bond and a +2 to AC from the haste.
Jesus Christ.
So if you're next to,
plus
if you,
Plus 6?
yeah, if you have a shield, you're next to some of the shield. Then yes, I give you.
That's so much.
Oh, I do feel like a death god.
How does the caster have more AC than me? It's crazy.
I have a +3 shield.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
It's
Oh,
incredible.
All right.
need one of
I
them.
will quicken a shadow booming blade. No hexbreakers, sadly, but
Teleporter
I'll
plane shadows
check.
back in
This
here.
is the right amount of. All right.
Call out to him. Say hi.
Ugh,
to him.
boo.
20 hits for 43.
Oh yeah! Hey, you're absolutely right.
Health back. Do note that it says warlock level and not character level.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's still 7 hit, but I'll fucking take 7 hit points.
This battle could go bad. I mean, they have a lot of guys here.
I
Alright,
have like
that's,
next to no health,
That's
which is
my
worrying.
Well, no, actually, I have the haste action also.
Mhm.
So
You could
never
dodge,
mind
or you could
the
attack.
thunder of this. Ooh.
Actually, sorry, I need to change one thing. As you strike at Hades. Actually, no, they haven't acted yet. Do they? They still have their actions. Yeah, as you strike at Hades, one of the like soldier-like figures next to him actually throws itself in the way and gets just crushed.
Whoa,
But he
regain
takes
hit
some
points.
damage.
So then another one. Is the other one in range?
You do the second attack, 28. Same thing will happen as they just need to be within 5 feet of the target getting hit.
Alright.
As he will take 30. Oh, he has 30 points. What about his bodyguards? Alright, strike and strike and strike. So his bodyguards throw themselves in front of your sword.
They look really creepy.
They act very creepy.
Yeah,
They
like
they
the
look
whole baby face thing. I'm like,
yeah, they look like a well armored equipped like honor guard almost, like something that you
With
would
baby
know
faces.
from Mithril. Except they have like baby faces. They have like very twitchy motions.
Yeah,
They
like if you didn't know this was a bad guy already, you would like, all right, I see his bodyguards. No,
Yeah.
never mind.
they're not gonna do
I think
anything.
the horned devils also give that away.
Well, he could have them contractually. I mean,
I suppose.
his mustache though. Like I prefer this form of Hades. I hate that mustache. I so much. There's no love for the mustache.
What's Megara gonna do?
Midget.
Nothing. She's
Hasn't
gonna do
technically
nothing.
been commanded yet, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, something along those lines. She's
She doesn't wanna.
Demos.
She's
Alright.
reading her own contract.
Demos. What do I do? So I was frightened for a bit. I'm still concentrating on haste. There's these little guys who are now jumping in the way. I don't have any real way to deal AoE damage. I hoped I did. I used my breath weapon already, but they're probably all immune anyway. So I guess I will just I guess I'll go here. You know, I have reach on my spear attacks, so this way I can still continue defending my allies. And then I will I guess just stab Hades and wait for his little guys to jump in front. You know, seems like a fair thing to do. That is in fact 2 crits. I tell you.
All right.
Wow.
Oh man.
I mean, the first crit will kill this guy. Give me damage for the second one.
Yeah, I'm well.
Wait, he has a reaction again?
Different guy.
No, I hit.
Oh, you're
Oh,
correct.
that's right. Yeah.
Then it
Guy
needs
would
to
have
be
to
the
throw
other
himself.
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be a fresh one. It's not.
Maybe this one then.
In all fairness, Sheep, I was gonna use a smite probably on each of these.
Okay, go for it.
Is he? Well, how does that work if I do that? Like, I guess maybe they're the same type. For smite, let's see if he is a fiend.
I can tell you they are all fiends.
Okay, good. Then there's an extra D on that. I'm just doing level 1s here. Don't want to really blow my big ones to it, but
Is it 2d8 even at first level?
it
Does he have
is a 2d8
Smite plus another
or
one.
a first level spell slot, and then 1d8, so 3d8 extra damage,
3d8.
which on a crit is doubled, of course. So that is 68 bonus damage on each of these. So that is, the first one is 12 plus 28 is 40 plus 6 is 46 damage.
Alright. Takes him down.
And then the other one, just add the crit dice in there, is 14 plus 33 for 47 damage.
Alright, takes him down.
Okay. All right. Well, that
Haste
was,
action.
Yes, I know. I know. I also have
Okay,
a
I
bonus
was
action.
gonna say that
It's all right.
I'm
it's
trying
okay.
very hard to figure it out in my
Let's
head.
slap them back and forth. Then we have the hasted action, which would just be the first attack. Two. Say these.
Yep, that hits.
All right. I'll similarly be blowing a smite on that. He's a fiend, which means there's really good value on him.
He is a fiend, it's true.
So that's an extra 12. Radiant. Does he take radiant? Does he? He's susceptible to that, surely, right?
He sure takes radiant damage, I can tell you that much.
All right. Good.
Fiend immune to radiant damage would be a sight to behold.
Beyond that, it is a hit on him, which means he probably has amazing saves, but my weapon here, my amazing weapon, never gets any actual use for what it can actually do. Which I'm eyeing that greatsword, and maybe we can transform it into something. Let's see here. When I hit a creature, I can. Does it take any action to do this? No. Okay. Well, with that bonus attack, he has to do I'll try to drain his life, so he has to do a DC 17 Constitution save.
He succeeds.
All right. Well, never mind then. Property cannot be used until the next dawn. Well, we'll simply follow up with a bonus attack.
Thras, I need a dawn.
Maybe slap.
Also, Demos would probably benefit from having this Holy Avenger sword that Artemisia has, because you would get all the paladin
I
stuff.
need it. Yes. Yeah, that's true. But I would really like it to be a spear.
These guys don't do anything. Hades has no fancy one-liner. He will plane shift. Before you shout counter spell, it's not a spell. It's it's what big devils do.
Yeah. Coward.
He is absolutely yes. And his friends will do the same. At least the haunt devils, they can do that, I think. By the stat block, they can't. I think they're stuck here.
Well.
That's funny.
I have a
Well,
lot
then.
of saved up anger.
All right. It's they'll do what they can. They will fork and tail Ariat. Tail. Oh, that macro doesn't work, right?
It's a good start.
Tail. 16, fork, 13 and 14. No. This devil will go forward and attack Aravander. He's bigger. The macro doesn't work. God damn it. I need to fix my importer so I don't keep making broken macros. 12, 13, 29.
No, I mean 29 will hit him.
What, 19 piercing.
Sure.
Artemisia.
It's a bad day to be a devil around Artemisia. Say that much.
Avenger.
She will start stabbing at this horned devil.
Oh, there comes the rolls.
Miss, hit. The Avenger finally does what it was made to do. Slicing fiends.
So
43.
happy.
Oh boy.
It's very happy. And then Arandar's gonna miss.
Yeah, these devils know that they're outmatched. Darius.
But they don't say parlay?
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they don't have. And like Darius up here looks like he's already sitting on the throne.
Oh, I am the sun god.
Oh shit! I've been muted forever.
Mhm.
Yeah, Darathaxel's just majestically like perched on it.
It's really bad to make. I mean,
Yeah. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna. Aerith Vendor's immune, so it doesn't matter if I clip him. Let's go over and do a cone of cold. Try to get these two guys in a cone. Is that feasible? Is that a thing I can do? Let me try to draw a line.
Let's say yes, don't bother drawing. Question is, do you want to hit Megara or not?
no.
I do not. She hasn't done anything yet.
I want to talk with her. I'm assuming that's why she's here. Still.
Yeah. So like
Well, I want to let Darius talk with her, really.
something like that. Oh, it's below. But it does clip Aravandar, but he's immune, so
Yeah, don't worry about it. You can hit them.
okay, cool. Great. Then I will cast Cone of Cold. Just
All
get
right.
this over with
Dex saves? Or what is it?
Oh,
Con
I
save?
apologize. I apologize. I did not prepare it today, so I cannot. We'll just go over and stab. Nope, it's all none of that's prepared. Nope. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna banish this one next to her. Goodbye. Save,
Cool.
please.
Wisdom save. Rolls a 9. Wait, he has magic
Goodbye.
distance. He rolls a 16. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Honestly, he probably is the lucky one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Got to leave one to spread the message for all the others because Hades isn't going to tell the truth. Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll do a quickened booming blade.
Hit and hit.
And then I'll do one without the sunder.
Haste. Okay. For casual 99 damage. That's just an absurd amount. Just cleaving apart reality
A
itself.
7th level spell.
It's a powerful spell for sure. Megara's gonna plane shift.
Aw.
He's obligated.
Just couldn't leave before he did. Demos.
I mean,
Yeah, it's just clean up at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
let the devil.
Wait, what about the Murgon? Is he's only
One
a
extra?
defense column? He's just standing there. He
He's
can't.
just standing there.
He can't jump in front of Hades anymore.
12,
At least it's very hard.
12 more damage.
He wishes he could jump in front of Hades at this point.
And then 12 more damage.
What
And then a
material are these golems made of?
26. What made of?
What are the golems made of?
What golems?
They're not golems. These
they're
are
devils.
No, they're-
Miragon.
They're
That's
devils.
it. That's
Oh.
actually, you know what?
My
Action
mother.
search.
Alright.
You know what? I'll action search and just. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Ignore that one. These two. That
Yeah,
last one-
that'll do it. The devil melts.
Okay.
You slice, he collapses. His remains sort of bubble for a moment before they dissipate,
It
dissolve
bumps
in the air.
towards the air.
And the Maragon will, like, having no more allies, will, like, charge at one of you with his halberd and then most likely immediately get killed.
Yeah.
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 So I can throw my Shadow Blade too, so watch
And then I
out.
guess we all turn around and say, right.
Yeah. Where were I? Where was I?
Let's take
Hello.
that sword away from him. You know.
Yes. No, yeah, we loot him.
Loot him.
Alright. The room falls quiet. You only hear the, like, fire in the braziers as well as the sounds of your frantic looting.
Yes.
We don't have
Pharos?
to be frantic. We have all the time in the world. I'm ready to stab this guy at any moment.
Pharos has a few things. He has a +2 greatsword.
So,
A
I need to open the loot document. There we go. +2 greatsword.
An amulet? No. Looking at the picture. Bracers?
He also has a very large longbow, which also seems to be magical. I believe it's also +2.
Wow. Imagine teleporting out of range and then just like.
Yeah, screwed. +2 longbow,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. And in addition to that, of course, resting next to the throne is... Actually, no, you already grabbed that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, you can add the Promethean fire to your sheets as well. On him, he also has a pouch with astral diamonds. Quite a few, in fact.
Astral diamonds.
Nice.
The heck are those?
It's
Wasn't there
a...
a thing we could craft with?
It's
Okay.
basically a fancy way to compact gold. Like, once you have thousands upon thousands of gold,
Oh.
each astral diamond is effectively 1,000 gold, and he has 44 of them.
Oh, wow.
44,000
That's
gold.
nice. We could
That's
buy
hilarious.
a dragon turtle.
Yeah. I have a dragon turtle.
The loyal turtle. Yeah. That's true.
All right.
I feel like he would
Okay,
he would
good.
shut up.
Good.
Again.
He was worth every gold piece.
I made friends. I feel like if I send him a message, he'd be like, "Hey, how are you doing? You know,
All right.
we're down here."
Well, the +2 greatsword, +2 longbow speak for themselves. Sheep, what can you tell us about the Promethean fire?
I can tell you a few things. It is an item indeed. The Promethean fire is a +3 weapon that always does fire damage, no matter what form it takes. It also radiates light up to 60 feet, that is considered sunlight. And it has 5 charges it can spend on a few spells. These spells are Awaken, Fabricate, Plant Growth, and Stone Shape.
Oh, that's why this place is only like this.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, the spells themselves, while maybe not the most useful in combat, they are the sort of spells that allow you to build, to
Yeah.
Mhm.
They are an architect's dream. Those are exactly the thoughts that Ariad's sword would sort of more or less vaguely transmit. If you were to want to rebuild a city, build the city, this would be a boon.
True.
And so, like, the tower of the Dragonlords in the city.
So you're telling you could also
Very
make an
well,
amazing set pieces and set change for a production.
Wow, my holy weapon takes prestige, and the rebuilding of the Siren City, or the not Siren City, the new city that we'll have to name, is more important than a nice gravestone prop. You know.
It is indeed, but porque no los dos.
Yeah,
We can
sure, that's true.
build
I can't
ships.
argue with that.
Endless ships.
Yeah, awaken the ships.
Send a sentient fleet.
Sentient
This-
growing plant ships.
Awaken is
Oh.
nice. We can find like giant eagles or something, you know. But there's no, just because you awaken someone doesn't mean that they're loyal or friendly. You know, they might just
True.
have awakened a terrible personality.
Well, so Arid would have struck to kill. I don't know if we did kill Pharaohs or not, but
I mean, Arid did the last blow, and you just said she would have struck to kill. So I think that decision has already fallen.
like I know we had the whole
Yeah.
discussion of ritual, but that's not.
We did
Yeah.
get frightened by his regeneration power staying alive inside. So, but is he gone then? Like,
He seems to be more and more starting to glow. Like his body is limp. He is certainly not conscious. But it seems like clothing included, he is sort of glowing more and more. Not painfully bright, but bright certainly, as he's dissolving into sunlight.
I would like to use my last 4th level, or I think I have 2 more, 1 more. Yeah, 1 more. I'd like to try to cast banishment on him while he's not resisting, just to make sure that this is what's happening.
All right.
Has he told us about the ritual yet?
Yeah.
How to do it?
He's
killed
dissolving
him.
into sunlight. currently.
Oh,
So he's either reforming or going somewhere else, or he's
I
going
mean,
back to the plane.
can't
and
I
just wanna make
stab
sure.
him with the dagger? Did it disappear?
The dagger does not seem to impede him returning to his home plane.
Oh,
Through death, anyways.
wait, we killed him?
Yeah.
Yes.
We knocked him out.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I killed
nope.
him.
So how are we going to learn about the?
we'll figure it out. He figured it out somehow.
Yeah, that's on him to figure
Oh.
out while he's in his home plane.
Yeah, with the banishment, you
Get out.
make him disappear.
Maybe he's banished to his home plane where he then dies.
Yeah.
That would be a mercy. I want the Celestials there to look at him
to punishment
and
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like,
so-
well.
Yes, yes, exactly what's going on
Motherfucker.
somewhere.
You know,
Look who
angels
decided to
don't
show
often
up.
get to interfere on other planes, but now he's here and they know. You know, maybe we'll place a little. Oh, I should have made a note. Like this is all his grievances. You know,
Tacked it
with the
up.
Dragonlords and these good lands.
Also,
This is my postal number. If you want to get a
Follow
bigger
up.
account.
let's we'll look at the others and say, I suppose we should take a look for the other gods. What happened to them? Or if you killed them.
We should go to the bloodstained
Good.
ones, in case it's someone who.
Sacrifice.
Yes.
Does anyone have any heals, or health potions, maybe?
No,
Health potions.
I used them.
I should have bought
Yeah.
some. Got enough money to buy like a bajillion,
You
right?
can't buy them. They're not for sale anywhere.
What?
Yes.
That's
We've never been able
ridiculous.
to buy them.
Well, you have your staff. Doesn't that give life? Or
You
your?
need to attune to it.
No, not the new one. The
Old one. Caduceus.
the one-
The Caduceus, yeah, you need to attune
Caduceus.
to it.
oh
You haven't?
oh, you're not
We've had
shooting.
time. No, it's like Artemisia stashed it in the.
It's
Oh.
in the
Fortress
fortress, and it's. I also
Right.
need to like attune to it to use it.
Okay. We didn't bring that. Jesus.
Yeah, it's in my pocket. The fortress is in my pocket.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what if one of us? That was my thing. I was like, okay, even if we
It's
die.
all-
Oh, you
know,
mean like the Dragonlord for just completely unattended in a closet somewhere?
Yeah,
I-
I was like, what the fuck?
I have the instant fortress with me
Okay.
at all times.
I was like, it's like someone dies and we're like, okay, Artemisia, use the. Oh.
No,
Links to like the kitchen table. It's under like a pizza box, olive pits just
it's just
sprayed
inside
around.
of a 1-inch metal cube that I have in my pocket. Like,
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
takes an action to get it out, and then I just grab it, which I have movement for like 1,000,000 years, and yeah.
Ariad
There you
will
go.
like.
Also, so long as you die
So you can-
within the next 100 years, I can bring you back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're good. You can heal yourself.
Has true resurrection. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't
best
heal myself
healing
because
any
I
of
don't
us.
have it quit. I don't have it attuned.
Oh,
But
well, you
I
should-
don't think these gods
you
are
should
going to
get on
fight
that.
us now that we defeated their god. I don't think. I'm not expecting a fight in here.
Oh, well.
No.
The Ariad
This-
will like go to Arkin and say like, I know you didn't feel like you participated much, but I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get used to. We're still trying to get used to this. Perhaps if we can train with Demas and Cirxia, we can find a way to counter it better.
Wow.
Wow, feel forgotten about.
You know, the
Darius.
leader of the Dragonlords and like the one who has the most experience with this. Just
No, what I'm
right?
talking
No,
about
you
is
live it.
mounted combat, you bitches, because I need that feat.
Artemisia might have exactly the same feat, So, I mean,
I need the one
Wow.
so that my mount cannot be targeted. Is one I need.
it's
Yep.
it's as if Artemisia has mounted combatant as well.
Oh,
There's-
well, I don't know about that. I haven't seen Artemisia for a while.
It's
So I
just
have
fine.
seen Demas, in his bright light.
It is Mitros's life.
Oh, yes. Undone. Given,
Uh,
no? Given.
So
Argon responds
Darius
after
knows
Argon responds after a short pause and says, "I'm not as stubborn as some others. Retreat is a valid tactic, although you are, of course, correct. I would like to be able to help you as much as possible."
Yeah, we'll get there.
She seems satisfied with that.
Good. Yeah, well, I wanted to get it. I want to make sure. I don't want her to, feel bad.
All right, you
Open the door.
and
Oh, Lord.
it reveals
Oh,
a
oh.
grisly sight. More bloodstains in this pathway, hallway that definitely does not seem finished. Like there's bits of the actual mountain still peeking through the walls, like someone just sort of, just
Yeah, that's not
like
really
halfway through. And yeah,
Like you
dude.
say, he killed
Has
some of
the
his
ability
gods,
to
I suppose.
create magic architecture, and he's still cutting corners. Wow.
well, there's only
Yeah,
about 5
literally.
scratches a day, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, the rest of this hallway, let me describe. It ends completely unfinished. A hallway probably destined, to be great and wide and impressive. Just stopped halfway through. At the end, where this blood pile isn't just blood. It is actually a pile of bodies. Not the large, impressive, superhumanly sized bodies of the gods, but probably what they used to be. The body of a centaur, the body of a merfolk, body of a human, sort of shriveled, decayed, as if they had been dead for decades, and those that seem fresher, in quotation marks, have obvious slicing wounds to them. In fact, you count eight of them in there. 8 bodies, which would be all of them.
Look at this. He killed all of them. They're rotting bodies in there. Seems like he took their powers and cut them down with a sword. Suppose
Sorry,
he was
this is
mad
the-
they didn't try to help him.
The Pantheon in
Yeah.
from the Undercity.
All good.
Huh.
Wow.
That seems odd.
I'm just looking for new ones. I guess Hades was negotiating
Yeah.
in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just check this room. If it's even a real door.
It's just a door into a fucking cliffside.
He hasn't had that long to do this.
That's true.
And he spent a lot of time making golems, which, if the staff can
yeah,
do that,
it's-
oh boy.
It's literally just a door into nothing.
I love it! Is that stone? Yes,
Yep,
it is.
but
Is that
it's just mountain.
Well,
Ah,
I will officially cross him off the list then. Everyone,
yes,
Mhm.
this can be our new home. My
We
new
have-
home. Well,
yes, you're welcome to it.
no, I don't want it. There's rotten bodies.
Yeah. Well, Pharaohs and
I'm
his
a nomad.
demigods have all been
don't
slain.
belong
We have done it.
Anywhere.
Yeah. 16 as well.
Seems
Shame Hades got away.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yes, so we'll need to be returning to Mitros. I've been putting off the project I've been working on, but now that he knows he cannot take us in physical combat, he will return to his arena in full force. So,
I think soon enough he will be busy dealing with a different problem.
but it will take them time to figure out how to use the Ruby Gate. In the
Well,
meantime, we'll need to disarm his ability to propagandize against us.
You would probably think that the Myrmidons, if they ever get that thing to work, you're thinking on the timescale of years here.
Yeah, exactly. So, in
We
the
still have to
meantime,
learn.
he's still a problem, and
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can't expose someone's dirty laundry if it's all out there already. So,
Well, Demos, do you wish to go to Astoria and see your sister? It is part of why we came here, right?
oh,
Well, not
suppose
here specifically.
Suppose we're in the neighborhood. Might as well.
Well, we think that we are anyway. We don't actually know.
Fencing out. We see the Alps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good, literal Switzerland.
Yeah. train
A
comes
ski
by.
lift drives by.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose we should. We'll tell them what happened here, that they don't need to worry about the thing. I mean, that they're going to get a letter that says,
invoice.
just don't read that one. Yeah. And that seems like a nice gesture too. I don't see Anora enough. Artemisia, do you want to come with us? Introduce your highness to the people of Astoria.
Sure, why not?
It's like, yes, I guess, but it's also like,
I mean,
yes, Her Highness. That's me.
I would much rather come along than go back to politicking.
All right. I mean, you're of course welcome in Mitros. Not because you're the queen of Astoria, but Aricia, but because you're my friend. In that capacity, you can visit any time. If you want it to be more formal than that, you just have to tell me that you're coming as the queen, and then we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, you're free to come to Arisia, but they're not going to be happy. Like, they know who you are, and they're already grumpy. You're free to come, but I just wouldn't advise
Yeah,
it right
I
now.
think Divas nuts. I think Mitros sees you differently since you were there first. I think more they see you as a Mitrosian who has taken over. I'm sure they will be well pleased to treat you nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, they will be well pleased.
I will refrain from any official celebration of the conquest. Keep diplomatic gestures.
This is literally not, because I'm
No.
Arisian.
Yeah.
Always have been.
Well, I mean, they had something to say about that back then, didn't they?
That was
Now they have
the
nothing else to
Queen's
say.
doing. She knew better than to keep me in the city.
Right,
Well-
shall we take flight?
So it
Yeah.
is.
Let's go visit.
Arya will spend some time, treating her own and Argan's wounds. Just not with. I don't have any healing capacity, but just making sure that they're cared for.
I mean, we've got time, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a
Yeah,
quick
no, just
flight.
before we fly, like I want to, just
No, like if it's, I can just quickly attune to the Caduceus.
clear
I
my
mean,
dragon.
in a
then-
short rest, we all have full hit dice, I think. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my dragon doesn't.
Well, the
Should do that
Caduceus has
anyway.
only got
Go
like,
get attuned to the Caduceus.
it's only got one charge of heal in it, so
No, yeah.
That's
Again, I'm not
pointless.
saying like mechanically. I just want to make sure that we treat our dragons
it's
right.
got more charges of resurrection than it does anything else.
It's insane.
It's crazy.
Ooh, Astoria.
No, you misunderstand. It
Oh, it
costs
costs that
one
many.
charge.
Oh, I see.
So it can cast Resurrection once or heal five
Heal
times.
5 times. Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, Artemisia will probably. She's got a lot of hit points to go through, so.
Yeah, knock yourself out. Well, I guess the opposite. Knock yourself
The
out.
opposite, yeah.
Oh well, that has another meaning also.
Well, I mean, I can bring Argon to full with it as well.
it should be fine.
'Cause, I mean, we're probably going to be able to take a long rest,
Yeah.
realistically.
Yeah,
That's
I-
the point.
Ariad just moms her dragon a lot, so
I think we'll stop the session here.
Yeah.
Before you head off to Astoria to do a visit there. You can assume that you can take a long rest. There's no ambush going to be waiting for you
we
in
stop
Astoria.
not in the foyer, but out here looking over the mountains to a new sunrise. Well, the sun is still up, really. It only took a couple minutes, but it looks cool. It's the important thing. So next time we're going to Astoria?
yeah, I mean, probably also home. I mean, I don't know unless something dramatic happens.
Well, I mean, what do we need to do next? We've got
Hades is on the list, and the Kraken is on the list.
Never mind. Demas literally has a list that he crosses out on.
It just helps.
He brings out some
Need
document, rolls it
to-
out, All right?
We need to go to
Also,
the-
Kill the Fates is sort of on here. Since
Yeah.
they didn't give us a dagger, I mean,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, Fates, and then to find Kira.
Oh yeah, we need to find Kira.
yeah, we should find Kyrus.
Where's Kira gone?
In the place where lost things go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
There
as
is a
long as we
way-
can find
there
that.
is a way
you know.
to get there, but you just have to just like be lost in the sea forever. Basically, like roll a d10,000, and eventually one day you'll get the 10,000. And so it's
Oh.
like, well, can't bank on that. And so we need to get a thing that the Fates use to weave fate, so that we can rig it to get the odds that we need to just so happen to fall into the place in the sea where all things eventually get lost and go. Which is where the airship is, presumably, and also where Kira has gone because she was unable to be banished to her home plane.
Yes, we definitely need that because we don't want a situation where it's like, oh hey, you were lost at sea for a long time. Mitros is destroyed. And it's like, no.
Which also implicitly is a thing that would like make Darius's powers much better. So, I would like that. That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I
to be able to
benefited
weave fate
greatly
like that.
from your portents, so
yeah.
Mhm.
Right, you get 18,900 XP each.
yeah.
what XP are we at?
We are at currently before this 227,524.
We gained how much? 18,200?
900 each.
18,900.
Putting us to 24,000. No, 246,420.
420.
Yeah, 246.
4. Alright.
Wow.
That's like.
Which
I'm
is
glad you guys
halfway.
are keeping track of that.
Well, it's just adding a number to another number every week.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Upping a lot, honestly.
it's quite a lot. A little bump. We just need to find like another one of these, and then
Another crazy, powerful
well, the
celestial
Kraken's out
angel
there. Just saying, you know.
invader.
Mhm.
It,
Just
while
go
while
mess
Darius
up the Kraken
researches
and
how to
follow that.
find the place that things are lost at, maybe also just if you get really good at finding things, you can
Then we
also
go down to those
find the
cages
Kraken,
and
you know?
farm.
Just find the Kraken too, because I want
That's
you
true,
know
being
he
able to
broke my
ambush the Kraken
library,
would be nice.
and he has not apologized for that yet,
No, or
And-
paid the late dues, or the
and
like.
Right.
it
The
just
replacement fee, yeah.
like taking away knowledge, like if he had
That's
just
Nazi
been
stuff.
chill, we probably would never even have thought of coming for him. But
Yeah, burning knowledge or
There's
like
been
destroying
like
it.
an untold amount of that happening between that and like all the like history erasing that Sidon
Yeah,
did,
Theros.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, Sidon and yeah.
and Mitros like we know she used it once, but I don't know, maybe she did it more than that.
Like-
How would we ever know?
I still think the Kraken's just waiting for whatever thing he didn't want us to know about is gonna come smash and kill us all. Because he got rid of all the books that were like the book about what monsters you could expect in the far future, and the
It
book about
might-
how
it
to
might have
stop
been-
the horrible
He might
monsters
have
from
been
invading the
defending
land.
Scylla. I think he was probably defending Scylla.
Maybe,
But
but I think it's also because we defeated Kentimane. And Kentimane's the one that stops horrible monsters from showing up. And he's like, if the horrible monsters kill everyone, then I get to have the sunken by the incontinent. Or something like that.
Either way, we know he's a creep and that he's got to go down. That's
Somehow.
Ira said it, and it's as true today.
This was a good fight, though. Big scary
Yes.
guy, hit really hard, almost killed Artemisia. He could have done it. I don't know what effect that would have had for
Couple hits.
Evander, but it would have been a problem if Evander had been
Yes.
taken to hell or something.
I would have.
You can try. I don't think you can.
I think it doesn't happen for like a week or something. I think they
I don't
remove
know,
that.
but like, it would have been a problem, and the stakes are fun.
Okay, look.
We would have brought it.
Morbid that he just killed all these gods, though. I didn't expect that.
Right? Like tantrum,
Yeah,
right? You don't want to do exactly what I want you to. Like,
you're like we
but
gotta
I
live in
think
this
he could
cave?
just. Yeah, like he seemed. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Even the big shark. What was she gonna do?
Everyone keeps offering us godhood. Sidon was like, "You could be my, you've won the privilege," and then
Mhm.
this guy's like, "You could be," but like, no, dude, that's not how it works. Because you're not a god. You can't give it.
No, you're our bitch.
Only Mitros can give that to someone.
Where's Lyria? Maybe.
Yeah, I
Kentimane.
yeah,
You
Thalia's
know the
is a
chances.
titan. I don't think they count as
No,
as
she's a god.
gods. Well, is she
Right?
greater god
She's
though?
separated into her own, like into. Well, I mean, she has this demi-plane. But then now she's the land. It's complicated.
She doesn't seem to do a lot.
No. I'll go chat with her again. Talk to Vulcan.
All right.
Yeah. So I guess the answer is we don't really know what we do next because it depends on if we can find the Kraken first, then we do that. If we can I guess we can go visit the Fates. That's something we can do.
We go to Astoria and then
I think that the Fates is the next thing on the list.
We don't have a way to plane ship to hell, and we don't have a way to find the Kraken. And those are sort of the other people on the list. So
the Fates are in the Forgotten Sea, right?
no, they're in the
No, not the Forgotten Sea,
the other
but
one.
like out in.
The Cerulean Gulf. or
Yes,
whatever the
so
other
we're
one was.
gonna have the time fuck again.
maybe.
Yeah.
You didn't
Fuck.
observe it in the Cerulean Gulf.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh, right, the sun thing. Yeah. What the hell was that about?
Yeah, the border between this place and another place is getting very weird.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, fine. I was afraid that we would be gone forever again. No, that's good. Then to the Fates we go after visiting your sister. I
Put on a
live
show,
for the
which you're all
awkward
invited to,
Python
and
Pythor kids bonding over their shitty.
Oh, he's not shitty, Dad. He gave us all superpowers.
Yeah, yeah. And stayed to really take care of you.
No.
would also like to speak to Valis to see if she knows a way to obscure the Fates from, seeing our every move. Would be nice.
Yes, I feel like you should. Like me and Demos recently talked with her, but I feel like Darius has other and weirder questions that we would have not thought to ask.
Yeah, but things are weird between because she's Bercy's friend, and also I called her out on her dragonhood, and me and Valis don't see eye to eye frequently.
You can take a
I do
chat with her.
respect her. I do respect.
I don't think a talk will change anything or like hurt in any way.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well, a good fight, a good show. I think we did good. I think our combos are beginning to come into play here. I mean, those double guaranteed crit from the booming shadow blade. I mean, that's just cruel, in any sense of the word. But it does take 3 characters to set up and some good rolls. So I'm glad that worked out. Artemisia just laying down the law as usual. Doesn't really need much help. Yeah. That's Mux for you. And with that, though, I think we will end the stream and recording here, and probably be back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see you then for probably a little more. Not another boss fight yet, but maybe we'll find out which one is the next one. And maybe we'll find Kira again. Akarenya. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's been so long.
We've seen her once in like 2 years.
Yeah.
How long has it been since she exited the campaign? Like, it's been forever.
A while.
A long while.
Yeah, you invaded hell to save her and then just teleported her away. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. We didn't know.
I'm
No one
sorry
had
that I
told us.
didn't know that. Didn't know
To be
that
fair, not
Hylia was
even
its own
not even the 5
plane.
had been very good at telling us actual things of anything.
Yeah.
She never told us that it was a Debbie plane.
Okay, we flew here. All right, I guess she'll just go home.
Yeah. But
then-
but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Uh,
And with that, I'll say good night, and see you next week.
good night.
See ya.